All right, Alexa, stop. Boom, there we go. All right, we are live on the Tube and on Twitch. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here. I need to put my headphones on. I know that much. Oh, I think I got them stuck. One moment. There we go. That's better. Okay. That's better. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every last one of you. I cannot figure this thing out for the life of me right now. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, fantastic. All right, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you again, like for the 15th time, so much for being here. I might say it 100 times more, but you know what? My thanks is infinite. Gonna go ahead and let the backup up. There we go. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's see what happens. Tuesdays, as you all know, on the talk is pretty friggin' weird. It's absolutely a weird place to be in. So with that being said, I'm going to need your participation tonight, guys, over on the Tube. If you could, make sure that we are sharing and reposting the live. I think that's a thing over there. Also, let me see here. What else do we need to do? Over there. Make sure that we are liking the stream and also make sure that we're commenting. All right. Get those people to call in. All right. We have a call-in number, guys. Even Trump is asking for help. Trump is saying, help, defend me. Call 720. Oh, wait, I should do a Trump impersonation. It just came to me. Help, defend me. Call 720-295-4868. See? There, Trump is even asking for help. Yeah, call and defend your man. So with that being said, over here on the talk, make sure that we are tapping, we are sharing, reposting. Let's go ahead and knock out those fest pops. Looks like we have 22 more of those to go. Also, we do, if you'd like to support the live, guys, best way to do so via the links in the bio, link tree, everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the Tube, best way to support the live is via a super chat. All right, let's make sure that we are doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. All right, let's make sure we're doing that. With that being said, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Request up, Trump supporters. You know why you should request up? Because you have everything to defend. All right. Absolutely everything to defend. I mean, the economy. Oh my God. Guys, have you seen the grocery prices? Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, bruh, couldn't get any better. Could it get jobs? Did you guys see the jobs report? Bruh, like what? We've only lost about 1 million jobs this year. That's not that bad. Not bad at all, is it, guys? No, thank you for the cake. I appreciate that. Not bad at all. I mean, we're doing wonderful. The dollar's never been worth more. Never been worth more. I tell you. TikTok, these are just my opinions. This is not the truth. Please don't take me down for misinformation. All right. So let's see what happens here, guys. Trump supporters, get in the box. All right. Come with facts, come with sources. Just, be better. That's it. Be better. All right. Hi, B-Rad. Hi, yep. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And so let's see here. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm over 40.
You're over 40? Okay, I'll take it. I'm almost 60, so I get not wanting to say your age.
You're not.
I am. You don't know my life.
Ugh. Anyways.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Black don't crack unless you smoke it, huh? Okay, never mind. Went over your head. Anywho, B-Rad.
It didn't go over my head. I just absorbed it like your lotion.
Okay, all right. What kind of lotion you use? What brand?
I just use MCC oil.
MCC. Oh my God, you are so white. Okay.
It's I don't like smelly shit on me, and not to mention it's actually good. It's actually healthy for your skin. So
you can get on fragrance lotion. Anywho, B-Rad. Quick question. All right, why do you still support Trump even though the economy is changing?
Desperation. I used to say survival, but now it's desperation. Like
sunken place.
Yeah, things are about to get ugly in ways I did not foresee.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how are you still
But
supporting him then?
because I saw these things coming no matter who was in charge. With Harris, it would have been a slow crumble. With Trump, we had a chance. And
Oh,
that's
you're an
probably
accelerationist.
it. Not really. I just feel that Trump would know how to navigate these waters better, which unfortunately might actually mean going into Venezuela, which is definitely what it's looking like he wants to do.
But no, you would have to be an accelerationist then, because then that means that you knowingly voted for a person that lied, because he did say he was a peacetime president, that he was the president of no new wars. That's what he promised.
Yeah, but he's a pragmatic. He's pragmatic too. Like
No, he's
obviously
not.
he doesn't want war when it's obviously going to be a drain on the economy. Like we don't need another Iraq war. And I think just like with Iraq, the Venezuelan people don't need that shit either. Because I think most people will agree that the people in Iraq like probably didn't like Saddam, but they probably didn't like America more at that point. And I'm pretty sure from all my research, the people of Venezuela don't exactly hate Maduro.
No, they not necessarily. But the thing is that this is a war of his own creating. Venezuela hasn't done anything to us. I mean,
Right.
we
No,
already have
I'm here's
destabilized
the
them.
thing though.
We're stationed their oil, their number one commodity. They can't even trade it. They had to do, sneak and do it. So,
Yes, but it's
yeah.
also a testament to how Maduro is running the country. But like it or not, the people seem to like him. So it does mean it's even to be more evil than the Iraq situation. But then comes the sad, hard reality of the times we live in. Now, most Americans are like, I don't want to do this. This is, you've already gone beyond the pale with how you're handling migration.
He's
But
doing a really bad job.
I fundamentally believe Trump is doing what he's doing out of desperation.
Desperation for what? What is he desperate for?
Saving the country. Because if America falls, obviously it's
Okay,
a ripple effect as
what
well.
does the country need saving from though?
Economic disaster, just
What
the thing that
economic
we're
disaster was coming though? Because when Biden left office, everything was looking on the up and up. It's when Donald
yeah
Trump took office
yeah.
and decided to,
How does that
start his economic policy of tariffs. Then we started to see inflation rise. We started to
right?
see jobs get
But
lost.
here's
We
the
started
thing,
to see prices go up. Like we
because
started, and the farmers already need a bailout, because starting in
yes,
February they're going to start issuing out that $12 billion. So how are we saying that
and that
it
was
was
all done
going
on what?
bad?
And that was all done on speculation.
I'm sorry, what was all done on speculation?
The speculation of tariffs alone bucked the system that hard. Just him talking about it.
No, it
Because
wasn't even
even
a
before,
speculation. It was Donald Trump did implement tariffs
well,
on
yes,
Canada, Mexico, and
yeah,
China in February. He did so
right. But I'm
again
saying when
in
he went
March,
full
and then he
blast,
did April. He did Liberation Day with the whole darn gone world, and then he took it back. I mean, this isn't
right?
speculation, sir. This is literally Donald
No,
Trump
no, no.
doing things,
What
and
I'm getting
then
at is when he
taco.
bucked the system so hard that even the bond market moved. This is before hardly any of them were in play at that point. It literally was just like you said. You had China, you had the NATO, you had the not yeah, the NATO. Well,
Those
whatever,
would be our
Canada and
three.
Mexico.
Those would be our three biggest trading partners. So of course the market reacted to it, because those are the top three. I believe Mexico, then Canada. Actually, it's Canada, Mexico, then China. So like
That kind of reaction is not of a prior good economy.
yes, what? Hold on, time out. So the thing is that you keep doing is that you keep looking at the market as like the number one thing, number one indicator of how our economy is doing. And no, because what you're not taking into consideration is that Donald Trump is literally manipulating the market. I'm sorry, are you using the restroom right now?
No, that's just water.
Oh, okay.
I'm just drinking, just hydrating.
Okay.
A lot of talking.
Very angry. Give me one moment. Hi, C-Mac. Are you a Trump supporter?
Big time, yes.
Okay. And how old are you?
62.
62? Okay. All right. I'll
Yep.
be with you in just a moment. Thank you for
Sure.
your patience. Okay. So, B-Rad, you're not making any sense here, because what I was saying was I think you're failing to realize that Donald Trump is, in fact, manipulating the market. That's what he's doing, and it's only been to the benefit of him and his billionaire friends. All right. doesn't make any sense. It's not like the market did anything based on speculation. We know that happens, but in this instance, it was because
You
Donald
just said
Trump
it
actually
yourself.
was
He
doing
tacoed out of
things.
the tariffs. So
I'm
it
sorry,
just
he
had
did
to be
what? No,
but you said it yourself that because obviously you have to plan ahead if those tariffs were going to be implemented, right?
He didn't taco out of not doing the tariffs. What he did was he implemented the tariffs, and then he took it back. Then he put them on.
Right.
That's what Trump
because
does.
Because he saw before they even had the chance to actually bring in the wealth, you could actually see how the market reacted.
No,
he literally had
it's not bringing it. No, you don't understand. When he did Liberation Day, people saw their 401ks drop by thousands of dollars. Some people even lost millions because
at
of
this
those
point,
tariffs.
all you have to really even say is,
What?
has the market grown? Well, look at the pace the market's grown. It's
Yeah,
not.
The market
It's,
has been up and down because the market is
it's
cyclical.
just been
okay?
flat. Yeah,
No,
it's been flat.
It hasn't necessarily been flat. There have been some highs and there have been some lows. It has not necessarily been flat.
It's been flat.
No,
it's
it
been
hasn't.
flat since
Show it to us.
since the
Because
end of
I'm
Biden.
pretty sure about
it went up
2
and
to
up.
3 weeks ago that S&P suffered one of its worst days this year. So it has been up and it has been down. That's called market volatility, and that's due
Yeah,
to
but
Donald
all you have
Trump.
to do is when you look at it's as simple as this. When you look at
Are you
Biden's
trying
growth,
to light my gas? I'm so sorry. Like I really feel like you're trying to light my gas. Chat.
the value of the I think
Chat,
you're not going to get a lot of
gas being
people.
lit? I need you to be quiet for a moment. I'm asking the chat a question. Like chat. 2. Hey, y'all, is my gas being lit? I feel like he's like gaslighting me for real. Oh, it is? Okay. Okay. One of my mods said that I am being gaslit. Yeah, you're trying to gaslight me, and I don't like that. All right, you're trying to gaslight like all the like 300 people between the tube and also here in the TikTok that are watching. We don't like for that to happen. So
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to actually be based in reality. And I know you
Sure.
said that it's out of desperation that you still support Donald Trump, and desperation can definitely make you do things you normally wouldn't do. But I just want you to be in reality for a
Yeah.
moment. All right.
Basically,
like,
ever
our
since
price is
the
up.
pardon,
Our price is up because of Donald
Yes.
Trump's. Okay. All right.
but gas is down
Have we lost jobs due to
Yes.
Donald Trump's tariffs?
to his tariffs. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue that.
Yeah. Small businesses have closed because of Donald Trump's tariffs, have they not?
Sure.
Okay. So his tariffs were supposed to basically, because what he believes, right, is that if we had a trade deficit with the country, then that means that the country was taking advantage of us. That's why he implemented those blanket tariffs on Liberation Day, right? Because why do we have a trade deficit with China? Why do we have a trade deficit with the EU? That was basically Trump's whole thing, trade deficits. All right. But I have a question for you. If
Mhm.
his tariffs actually do work, then why has the trade deficit with China risen up to $1 trillion? Why did it grow?
Oh, I don't know. What
Oh,
are we?
because
What
they
are we?
don't work.
What are we importing?
We import so much from China. I'm pretty sure
Right.
that you already know that. I don't think
Right.
what we're importing is of importance here. The point is that if in fact
Well,
Donald Trump's
obviously,
trade
it's of
deal
importance
actually
if it.
worked. Hold on
Whoa,
one
whoa, wait,
moment. I'm so
wait,
sorry.
ma'am.
I'm telling you the
That
importance.
I have to stop you though.
The importance here is that if his tariffs actually worked as a negotiation tool, all right, because I think you and I both know the functionality of a tariff. If not, we can do that quiz. But it's not working because our trade deficit has only grown with China. It's at $1 trillion now. You can talk now. I'll send you a request to unmute B-Rad.
Yeah, but obviously, what we bring in is a factor. You know, you can't just obfuscate it like, oh, well, it doesn't matter what we bring in. Like, obviously, if we're bringing something into our financial gain, and I'm not saying I know what it is, I'm just saying you can't just discount that like it's a nothing burger. But the whole point of my even bringing up the desperation point of doing something like tariffs, which is a desperate move, because I'm of the economic mindset of like, actually, do you know Thomas Sowell? Like, have you ever?
I've heard
Or
of
you're not
him.
into
What
him?
about him?
He's very anti-tariffs, and he's definitely anti-blanket tariffs. You know, just like he's doing. And again, I'm hoping in the end he was doing some kind of haggling that was going to be to the country's benefit, because I feel the only reason Trump would do this is out of sheer desperation. In other words, I don't think we all realize how bad things are. You do realize we're doing QE right now too, right? You have to be for what you know.
Doing quantitative easing. Why would we need to do quantitative easing? Tell the class.
They're doing it now, though. They're doing it right now.
Why?
I didn't even realize till yesterday. Because why do you think? At least from the perspective I'm giving you. Again, it's me, a broken record. Desperation.
Okay. What are they desperate for, though? You keep saying the economy, but we wouldn't have.
I imagine BRICS is the biggest fear. BRICS is probably the biggest fear. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
Quantitative easing is typically used in a time of crisis when they see, when they need to actually pump more money into the economy because people aren't spending that much, right? We didn't have that concern when Donald Trump took office. What I need you to basically be able to admit, because I want you to come out of the sunken place. I really do. I want you to come out of the sunken place and stop, experiencing this sunk cost fallacy that you're currently in.
Okay.
I know that you invested a lot into Donald
Hold
Trump.
on. You got to stop with that. Whoa. We've been having a civil no. Stop.
Conversation. You
Stop.
invested a lot. You said
I understand, but don't start getting disingenuous with me.
I'm not being disingenuous. You're literally in the sunken place.
Then I'm going to go ahead and ask you to kind of skip the self-help part and stick, because you've been
are projecting desperation onto Donald Trump.
Sure,
instead of just saying
but I don't want to self-help.
Just Donald Trump.
If you come at me with this self-help, shit, I'm just
making bad decisions. Because why else would we need to be doing quantitative easing?
Well, and what I have to capitulate to, that he's doing a bad job.
Just say he's doing a bad job. You're
no.
You literally said
no.
You already said it though. You said you're supporting.
No.
So there's that.
So let me get this straight though. So if we were under Harris, you think that if we just did things by the book politically, like, hey, listen, these are the rules, we're going to follow this exactly how it is, like, we're just good, we'll make all the way to 2028, no problem? Economically, because we're writing Biden's economy, so obviously things are going to be great under Kamala, right?
So this is Biden's doing? Is that what you're saying?
No, you just said that Biden had a great economy.
This is literally we're not riding Biden's economy. Think about what you just said. You said that we're riding Biden's economy.
Right.
That would be a lie.
Fine. Then I'll rephrase it. If Harris did get elected, you think if she simply followed by the book and we did things her way, everything's fine, huh? That's how you think things.
Actually, yeah, it would have been perfectly fine if she would have maintained the status quo. All right. And she basically continued on with what Joe Biden was doing, because Joe Biden is the same president via his economic policies that got us out of one of the worst inflation periods in modern history, giving us a faster recovery than any G7 nation. I would even say any G20 nation. All right. That's what Joe Biden did. And if Kamala Harris would have just followed that, then what would happen is that we would be perfectly okay right now. We'd be experiencing an economic growth instead of an economic slowdown, which economists are saying we're currently experiencing. So, I mean, and you were thinking about it. I'm looking at it right now. They're not doing quantitative easing just yet. All right. What's happening is they plan to do it over the next 5 months. They want
Hold on. I thought for sure they kicked it in. That's actually a relief. I thought they kicked that in yesterday. I was like, you got to be shitting me that they actually got this thing going.
They're going to be doing it over the next 5 months in order to help the economy.
Yes, but
they shouldn't have to do quantitative easing. You don't understand. When the central bank gets involved like this, all right, that means that there's something wrong. They're predicting something bad on the horizon. And the reason why they're predicting something bad on the horizon is because Donald Trump has made some really, really poopy decisions as president when it comes to our economy.
But my argument is that this is not. First of all, if things weren't in a dire situation, I don't think Trump would be doing this thing with the tariffs, not to this degree. Second of all,
it was not in a dire situation. That's the thing. What was it? Okay.
So you're telling me that the whole situation we're experiencing right now is simply because, you know what, he did them. Everything was great. And because he did it, that's why he's doing everything out of it. Like he's doing it just to fix his problem. Huh?
Yes, his policies. Okay, so it's not just the tariffs that are the problem. All right. Everything. And you're right, Mr. Rowdy. We can also listen to what Jerome Powell said in regards to tariffs and also what Donald Trump has been doing and how it has contributed to inflation and how our economy is going and what they forecast for the future. But with that being said, it's not just tariffs. Other factors play a part in our economy. All right. We have our tourism industry here in the United States plays a part in our economy. Tourism is down significantly, well
Yep.
over. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So that plays a part. All right. We're not producing as much because we are deporting or detaining all of our darn going immigrants. Okay.
Yep.
I should say undocumented immigrants. So our farmers don't have people to pick their crops. Okay. Our hospitality industry is losing jobs hand over fist.
Well, that's
Okay.
probably why
Also,
things are going to be a little
tourism,
cheaper in the
people,
winter.
no, tourism, things are always cheaper in the winter. Like, chill out.
Right.
Don't even do
But
that.
what I mean to say is there's not going to be people working the fields. There's going to be people driving less. So winter things will be a little bit down just as far as gas goes.
No. This has been since Donald Trump started his immigration tactics. So basically since February, we started to see a decline in tourism.
Yeah.
Tourism is down. The last time I saw reported, tourism is down over 20%. Okay. We're losing billions with a B in dollars from our tourism industry. You can go to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is like a ghost town. So there's that. So we're not doing well. It's not just tariffs that are playing a part in this. It's the things that he's doing that have an impact on our economy. That Doge thing, we've lost almost 300,000 federal jobs this year. 300,000.
Yes.
So that's
Again,
300,000 people
purging.
who are now back in the work, who are unemployed, basically. All right, who are searching for jobs. Okay. Unemployment is up. That plays a part in economy. That plays a part in what the Fed decides to do with the interest rate. And that plays a part in them deciding whether or not they want to actually do quantitative easing. Give me one moment. Welcome in, Doug Ray. Thank you guys so much for being here. As you come in, make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting. Let's go ahead and just do all of the good things. If you look at the top of your screen and you see follow me, make sure that you're following me. All right. And then send your daily heart me. Also, down here at the bottom is the one with the purple face. That's me too. That's my backup. Make sure you guys are following the backup and let's just do all of the good things. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate y'all. All right, you have the floor, B-Rad. And C-Mac, I'll be right with you.
No, I think it pretty much does sum up the accelerationist. Like, yeah.
Because you're an accelerationist.
Yeah. However, what does make me question whether or not it was a valid move or not comes down to simply this. Would we be better off slowly crumbling or attempting to buck the system before it keels over?
But there was no evidence that we were slowly crumbling. Like, give me some evidence. All right. Prior to Donald Trump,
my main indicator was the price of gold.
Your main indicator was the price of gold. That's it.
Yeah. Just in terms of the quality of the dollar, that's a realistic thermometer and how the quality of the value of the dollar is doing. The next issue was basically, dude, the unblock. If you guys would just tell the truth about the border, you could probably actually get Americans to get on your side with, how about you take all that money away from ICE and put it in the ACA?
Time out. Make what you just said make sense, please.
If you could take,
like, don't just
if the left would actually capitulate
on that.
If the left would capitulate to the status of the border, how it was, or at least to how MAGA perceived it, you could probably convince them, okay, guys, we got all the bad elements out. We'll keep a little to get the really bad crooks out, but let's go ahead and take that budget and just dump it in the ACA. But the thing you got to stop selling people.
Hold on. Who is the one that decided to pump hundreds of billions of dollars into ICE?
Us.
Who's us?
Us, MAGA.
MAGA, you mean Donald Trump. You can say Donald Trump
With
and his
I
administration.
voted for the man for that reason, to get the border under control.
Okay. All right. I want to let you know something. ICE
Yes.
doesn't handle the border. So there's
Correct.
that.
However,
You're thinking about
what does it
Customs
do?
and Border
But what
Patrol.
does it do? But what does it do?
They
It presents
do
the image.
enforcement
It presents
throughout
the
cities and neighborhoods in the United
and
States
it presents
of
the
America.
image. If you come to our
That doesn't make
country
any
now,
sense.
no, it presents the image. If you come to our country now, this is going to happen to you once you're in the interior, because ICE is the interior of America. And that's the number one reason the number's down so low, is because Trump looks like a freaking psycho with what he's doing.
Yeah, we're on a human rights watch list. I don't think that's good because again,
It
that
does suck.
impacts
No, it
other
does
things
suck.
such as tourism.
No, it does suck. Exactly. Yes, those do obviously tie in together. Not to
Okay.
Hey
mention how
guys,
they're
if you
actually
want
treating
me,
have-
I'll move on. I'll move on. I've been waiting a half an hour to talk. This is nuts.
C-Mac,
Oh my
I gotta-
God,
I gotta-
there was somebody here?
actually. Yeah, C-Mac.
Yeah,
all right.
Holy
You want me to
shit,
leave? I'll
been
leave.
patient.
No.
I'll
I'll
leave.
shut up.
Sunken place,
Jesus.
B-Rad. B-Rad, go on mute. B-Rad, you're in a sunken place. I want you to think about a few things while you're on mute. I want you to think about how you're going to get out of the sunken place. And don't interrupt C-Mac while he's talking because he's been patient. C-Mac, quick question for you. Also, teacupping makes me paranoid and you keep doing it. So, C-Mac, why do you support Donald Trump? C-Mac going once. C-Mac going twice. All right. C-Mac doesn't want to talk. Oh, C-Mac, do you want to talk? Yay or nay?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. When you're off of the app, I can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So, C-Mac, question for you. All right. Why do you still support Trump?
Oh, because you unfortunately have, it's amazing what happens. You act like Trump never had a term before Biden. That's what you act. You don't talk about that. Now,
I like to
the
talk about
key
the
thing
present.
that Trump, no, but here's the key thing.
Uh-huh.
Trump took the corporate tax. Trump took the corporate tax from 35 to 21%.
Yeah,
The
that was
corporate
a
tax,
bad
okay?
idea.
What, it wasn't a bad idea, because guess what? Biden couldn't touch it. You know what happens when the corporate tax is at 21%? And believe me, I benefited from it, and other corporations do. And you spew facts that have nothing to do to support the fact that there's a reason to take it down to 21%. Because guess what? Companies that were going to lay other people off because they were paying 35% in corporate tax, which is crazy. They're now only paying 21%. So now they can hire more people. They can give raises and bonuses, which I got, to their current employees, and they don't have to lay them off because they're not paying taxes to the federal government, okay? So guess what? Biden couldn't touch it. That was part of the thing. And Trump just came in again and passed a big, beautiful bill, which is going to keep it permanent. Biden completely benefited from that because he couldn't touch it. And that was it. And that's why Biden, by the way, when Trump came into office in January of 2017, what do you think the Dow Jones was at in 2017? What do you think the Dow was?
When Trump came
I
into
wanna
office
ask
in
you-
2017?
Yeah, first
Tell
time,
us.
2017. Where was the
If it
Dow?
matters.
I got to ask you this question.
Tell
have a
us.
conversation.
I said, tell us.
Okay, it was at 19,800, okay?
Mhm.
It's at 48,000 now. So in the 4 years Trump was president, and in the 4 years Biden was president, and the 1 year Trump was president, it's grown 30,000 points, okay? And one of the main reasons is because of the tax cut in 2017. That was huge. No matter how you cut it, Biden couldn't touch it,
Oh.
and so he didn't. Guess what? That's what has benefited the economy more than anything. Okay, and that's it. And you don't want to, you say, what are all these things Biden did to help the economy? He didn't do anything. He just kept Trump's policies going, and that's what happened. T19 happened, obviously,
Mhm.
and everybody lost their jobs and this and that, and then money was given out to infuse the economy, and jobs came back. But do you know Trump had a 50-year low in the unemployment rate in his first term? It was a 50-year low.
Then Biden
It
came
happened
in
in
and beat it, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
September of 2019. Look it up. September of 2019. It was a 50-year low. It was at 3.5%. That was the last time it was that low was 1969. Biden didn't go near. That was it. I mean, Biden didn't beat 3.5. And the average unemployment under Obama, by the way, who I thought was a decent president with the economy decent, but the average unemployment was 5.4% under Obama. And everyone thinks he was great, no problems, this and that. The economy did well. But Trump did a really good job with the economy his first term. And then Biden couldn't touch it. Things kept going. And why do you think people turned around and voted for Trump this time?
I know,
What did you,
I'm just waiting
I
for you
want
to
to
say
ask you
something
reasons.
true.
Why did people want to
I have a question.
vote for
I have a
Trump this time
question.
around?
I have a question
Well,
because you
I'm
did a
asking
lot
you a
of
question.
talking. You don't have to ask me a question.
Why'd they
You
vote
did a
for
lot of
Trump?
talking. I like to address some of the
Okay.
things that you said. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. In January of 2023, who was the president in January of 2023? Okay. Who was
Biden.
the president also in April of 2023?
Biden.
Biden? Oh, okay. It was Biden. Okay. All right. So if I told you that the unemployment rate was at 3.4% in both January and April of 2023, all right, the lowest in 55 years, all right, what would you say to that?
I would say he's done a good job continuing Trump's policies.
Continuing Trump's policies. That's absolutely hilarious.
Right. What did Biden
Now,
do to make it go to 3.4%?
What Biden actually did is Biden signed in the Inflation Reduction Act in 2022. He also did the Chips and Sciences Act. There was the PACT Act. So that's what Biden did. He actually passed
And then how,
policy is what he did. Policy that actually helped create jobs that are still helping
what
to
about the
create jobs
21%
today.
tax, corporate
Still
tax?
helping.
21%.
Still helping
What about
to create
21% corporate
jobs.
tax?
You know what Biden actually did? Because corporations tend to have this ability to some way, somehow not pay anything in taxes. Joe Biden, what he did for companies that had over $1 billion in profit, he actually made it so that they had to pay a 15% minimum corporate tax rate. That's what Joe Biden did. So they wouldn't be able to scapegoat and not pay any taxes. They had to pay 15% in taxes. So that's what Joe Biden did. Shout out to Biden.
Right.
All right. But now let's talk about today because I know you're really, really stuck on Biden. And I know it's always, what about Biden? But what we want to do is we would definitely want to talk about now. What is the current unemployment rate?
4.6.
4.6. What was the unemployment rate when Donald Trump took office?
I think it was around, what, 4%?
Yeah. So is it higher now or was it
Okay.
higher then?
All right. Right.
How many
So
jobs
let me
have
ask you
lost?
this. Yeah, but those are all
Yeah,
public
but
jobs. Those are, who cares about, he got rid of the people he was supposed to get rid of. People working for the government. I can make unemployment 2% if I just paid everybody from the government, from our tax money. Trump is added to the private sector
What?
jobs.
Yeah,
And that's
private
important.
sector versus public sector. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
We've lost a total of over 1.1 million jobs
We've
so
gained
far
private
this year.
sector jobs under Trump.
Okay, show us where we gained the private sector jobs.
I'm not.
I want you to prove it.
Well, when I go to prove it, when I go and look at it, that's when you lose me because I was trying to
Then just
do
go
that
look
earlier.
at it. It's okay. So go look at
Whatever.
it.
Just talk to
Okay,
him. I'll
just
look. I'll look for it.
Tell
All right,
me
you
where
look
it
for it. Yep,
is,
yep.
and what I'll do
Yep.
is I can pull it up on our screen. So just go look,
And-
tell us,
and-
and I'll pull it up on the screen for us.
All right. And what did you think of the 21% that Biden couldn't touch? And corporate tax went from
I don't give a
35 to
fuck about the
21%.
corporate tax rate. I think it's stupid to cut
Why not?
taxes for corporations because it's
That-
silly. Because the studies have already shown that. Excuse me.
What
I'm
studies?
Talking. I'm talking.
Okay, what studies though?
No,
You
before
prove
we
that.
go
Prove the
into
studies.
my study, go get your source about this private sector thing. Thank you. Appreciate you. We already know that they did corporate buybacks and that they did, what else did they do? They did stock buybacks. Also, they gave bonuses to the C-suite. Like, you all need to understand that trickle down does not work. Trickle down economics sucks. All right. And with that being said, the only thing that trickles down is piss. Good grief. We all know that. But guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. C-Mac, you're supposed
Can I
to
ask
be
you a
getting
question?
source.
When Reagan
You're supposed to be getting
when
a
Reagan did a
source.
tax cut,
Sir, you're supposed
when
to be
Reagan did
getting
a tax
source.
cut,
Go get
all
the
right,
source.
wait, can I ask him?
No.
When Reagan did a tax cut,
No, go get the source. Thank you. I appreciate you.
He's
Anywho,
getting the source for me.
guys, keep tapping
He
the
said he's
screen,
getting the
keep sharing
source.
the live.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that hard to get. The Federal
It's not.
Reserve actually has something on it. Private sector, yeah, I think I got it. Let's see here. Oh god, oh, this is great. All right, what is this?
Thank you. Guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live. All right. We have, if I'm doing my math right, 21 of the tiny tiny Christmas thingies to go. So let's knock those out. Also, guys, let's get these likes up to 100,000 likes. And if you are on the tube, make sure we are liking the stream and also following. Make sure we're subscribing. And guys, if you like to support the live, the best way to do so is via the links in the bio, Linktree in the bio, everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Also, if you are over on the tube, best way to support the live is via a super chat. Thank you all so very much for your encouragement and your engagement, because everything is accepted and definitely appreciated. Thank you so very much. All right, so CMAC. All right, did you get that source for us?
My guy's getting it right here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so this is from the what is it called again? Dang it, can I be full screen? Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we got going on here. Okay, which one's which? Okay, private sector is at oh shit.
Go ahead.
Let's see. The private sector, it was at 5.8 million in 2022, and it's just been on a decline. Oh, it only goes up to 2024. Crap. I apologize. It looks like we can't see it for this year. But if we look at overall jobs, since we know the, but if we look at overall jobs,
go ahead. Tell us. I want y'all to give us a source. Give us a source.
Wait, this goes up to 2025. Dang
find it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The private sector, it's not giving me the data. I mean, maybe it's got to be on the Labor Bureau of Labor Statistics. Jeez, tongue twister. Kind of. Sorry,
so
man.
Let me ask you this. I got to ask you a question. Where do you think the economy is going to go in 2026? Where do you think the economy is going in 2026?
So I can't say where the economy is going to go in 2026.
Well, what do you think? What's your gut feeling?
The only thing that I can say, if we continue on the trajectory in which we are on, we're going to end up in stagflation. Do you know what stagflation is?
Yes, it's stagnation plus stagnant job growth plus inflation, right?
Yeah, slow economic growth, high unemployment, and high inflation. Stagnation, not good. Stagnation, bad.
Right.
Anywho,
so is it so bad we go into Venezuela?
I'm still stuck here. I need both of you to admit that you were wrong.
No, you're wrong.
About the private sector. I'm not wrong. Admit that you were wrong about the private sector. Because right now in the United States of America, we have more.
Where's your source? Where's your source for the private sector? You don't have
unfilled jobs. All right.
Where's your source?
I'm going to keep talking. You're going to stop interrupting me. Thank you very much. I don't like when y'all do that.
Because you don't have a source.
Actually, I do have a source, and I'd be happy to share it with you in just a moment.
All right, for the private sector, jobs going down.
Unfilled jobs. Then not more unfilled. We have less unfilled jobs than we have people actually unemployed. And that's the first time that's happened since the pandemic. So there's that. Also, another thing about it is that this is the highest unemployment rate that the United States has experienced since 2021.
Okay, dude, I hate to say it. The private sector, the numbers keep going up. I don't understand how this is possible.
The private sector, the numbers keep going up.
The private sector, I don't know. I'm looking at 2025. No. I'm sorry. No. The private sector is going up. Yes, but I don't have a number for the public sector or the public sector. So I need that.
Public sector jobs are way down.
It's got to be, right?
We don't need them. We don't need them. I can care about 4.6 as long as the public sector is getting cut out. We don't need them.
Yeah, that's true.
What did Trump? Okay, so in the private sector, what did Donald Trump say that he wanted to do? He wanted to bring what back to the United States of America?
Manufacturing.
All right, has he done so? How's that looking?
He's gonna. It's taking a while, but he's gonna.
Fingers
he's
crossed.
gonna.
Wait,
He's
by the
gonna.
way, remember when you
Thoughts
you
and
said it for a
prayers.
second?
How
We
is
talked
he
Thoughts and
about that.
prayers for our
For our
hopes.
manufacturer. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
No, but
B-Red, you're
you
an
talked about April.
accelerationist. Okay, bye,
Wait, what?
You
B-Red.
talked
I'll
about
talk to you
April
later.
2nd. You talked about April 2nd, right?
What about April 2nd?
April 2nd was when Trump had the tariffs that he put in place.
Liberation
Remember that
Day.
April
No,
2nd?
we're not pivoting. Let's go back to manufacturing, then we can talk about your tariffs, okay?
Right. Okay.
Let's talk about manufacturing.
It's not here now, but it's
How-
coming. He's gonna have
It's
manufacturing.
coming. It's how
Yes.
do you know it's
Yes.
coming? You can see the future?
Because it takes a while. He's made
You
deals
can't see
with
the
other
future?
countries.
Please tell me the lottery numbers. Powerball. I think we play Powerball here. I don't really gamble because what? I don't want to like lose money.
But that's all we have to look forward to is the future. We
I
can
don't
only
get
hope
paid
on the
enough to do
future.
this, so I don't want to. I don't want to lose any more money. So, what are the Powerball numbers?
I don't know, but the bottom line is right now the Dow is at an all-time
Then how do
high.
you
So
know
right
that?
as we speak, it's at an all-time high. The Dow.
I
work
care
down on
about
Wall
the
Street.
stock market. The stock market
Why
is
not?
the only indicator.
Why don't you care about the stock
Because
market?
I care about the inflation rate. I also care about
Do you
the
have money?
unemployment rate. I care
You
about
shouldn't
what
care
our
about the
GDP is. I need
Well,
to see
inflation-
the stock market is not the main indicator of how our economy is doing. So there's that.
So when the inflation rate was 9% when Biden was president, it was 9%. What did you say about it? What did you say? What was honestly? I
Why
need
was
your
it
opinion.
at 9%? I said that inflation is
why?
high.
Why?
So why
Why?
was
Biden was
inflation
president.
high? Tell us why.
And Biden
why
was
it's high.
president
Tell us why it was high.
because C-19 happened.
Because C-19 happened. Was that something that he could control?
Whether he can, yes, he could. He could have. What did Florida do? Florida didn't shut
Florida
down.
had the
He shut
highest
down.
inflation. Florida had the highest inflation of all
And they had the
50
lowest-
states. So there's that.
And they had the lowest unemployment.
But they
everybody
had the
worked
highest
and went to school.
inflation. When did Florida have the lowest unemployment? When?
And everybody worked and went to school. They didn't shut it down. That was a big thing. I know people that lived in Florida. They said it was great. I live
so
up
you
in
don't
New
actually
York.
have a
Everything was
source,
shut
you
down.
just have people lived in Florida, and
And what about you? Where are your sources? Where are all your
what are you
sources?
doing?
Seriously.
Oh,
I've
I
got-
seriously, I can pull them up for you. I don't mind pulling up
I've-
sources.
I've got some
problem.
All right.
sources.
Inflation was 9% under Biden.
We know that.
Right?
Guess
And it's
what it
3%
was?
now.
Guess what was it in the rest of the world when it was 9% under Biden?
Exactly.
What was
Yeah,
it? What was
whatever.
it in? What was it?
The
on
average-
sorry, what was it on average in Europe when it was 9%?
What's your
under
source?
Biden in the
I need to
USA?
see your source.
Okay, cool. I can bring it up for you. If you just look at the
Bring it
UK
up.
inflation rate or the French inflation rate.
Right. So who cares about the
Excuse
who cares about the rest of the
Oh, so you think the US is an island and the rest of the world's economies do
What?
not affect the
Do you
USA?
think that the US
is
is the only one
unemployment
that
lower in the US
experienced-
now than it is in the
Excuse
UK?
Excuse me. Do you think that the inflation only impacted the United States of America during the pandemic? Yes or no?
It impacted everybody.
Okay, it impacted everyone. So when you say everyone, you do mean globally, right?
Yeah, and Biden was president.
Okay. Okay. All right. Just making sure that you mean that. So what I would need for you to do, C-Mac, is I would need for you, all right, to think critically for just a moment, just a simple moment, all right, and tell us what factors impacted inflation. I don't want to give you the answers. I want you
Obviously
to find them.
C19. Obviously
we know
C19.
it's C19. We know that part. What else?
Right.
What else?
And fuel prices were high, right?
Why?
If fuel prices were high, we couldn't distribute things.
But why?
I don't know. Biden was president. You tell me why things were high.
Okay, so what you're
By the
telling
way,
me
they're low
right
now.
What you're telling me right
They're
now
269 now.
is that you didn't look into anything. You didn't look into anything. All you did was confirmation bias. That's literally all you did. Thank you, Gucci. Appreciate you for the kisses. Drop some hearts in the chat for Gucci, y'all. All right. Okay.
See, here's the deal.
let's
You hate Trump.
No,
You're
no,
giving
no,
Trump credit for
blah,
nothing.
blah,
You give
blah,
Trump
blah,
credit
blah,
for
blah,
nothing.
because he hasn't done anything to get credit for. That's why.
No, because you hate
Donald
him.
Trump hasn't
Everything he
done
does, you
anything
hate.
but burn and destroy
Yes, he
since
has.
he's taken office again
Yes,
on
he
January
has.
20th of
And-
2025.
The
That's it.
Dow's up 30 grand
Erica.
since he took over.
It has nothing to do with him.
Erica, I don't
Yes,
know
it
about
does.
you.
Everything to do with him.
Excuse me. are you capable of being quiet for a second? Thank you. Erica, I don't know about you, but I largely credit Donald Trump with the high gas prices of 2022.
Yes, I do too.
And I can tell you why if you want, C-Mac, being as you didn't look into it.
And do you credit them with low gas prices now? If you do, then we're good. Then you can tell me everything you want. I just filled up for $2.69 a gallon.
Hang on.
Thank you.
C-Mac, hang on a second. So, in 2020, Donald Trump made a deal with OPEC to cut their global production of oil by 10%. And he made that deal for 2 years.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying it was a bad deal. At the time, it was required because nobody was using it and US oil producers were going out of business and they were losing a shit ton of money. And he didn't have the benefit of hindsight that we have, right? So he didn't know that he didn't know that people would only not be using gas at the same rate for like 3 to 6 months. So what we see is if we look at the prices for a barrel of oil, they maxed out the month after that deal ended. Yep. So we can directly attribute those high price, and it took them 2 years to get back to full production. So we can directly attribute at least a portion of that to Donald Trump. There isn't some of the Ukraine stuff had a part to play in that.
Also the supply chain.
Yeah, and supply chain. But it was largely due to Donald Trump's deal. I want to point out to you that right now the price of oil is $55 a barrel. The bottom has fallen out of the oil market. So what you're going to find right now, you might be pleased because your gas is cheap.
I am pleased. I just filled up $2.69.
Can I finish? Cool. You're filling up at $2.69 on the backs of a ton of US oil and gas workers losing their jobs. Because the break-even point for a barrel of oil is between $60 and $65. So if they're selling them for $55, they're going to have to start cutting employment, and they're probably going to have to cut down on drilling as well.
All right, so let's keep gas prices high so we can employ all these gas workers.
It's not about keeping gas
that's what you're saying.
High, but Donald Trump doesn't have the mental acuity as Joe Biden did.
Right, he's bad.
When Joe Biden saw that the gas prices were going high, all right, what Joe Biden did, all right, is he sold a portion of our oil reserves, all right, in order to actually flood the market with it. And then after gas prices came down lower, he was able to buy them back for cheaper to refill our reserves. But Donald Trump doesn't have the mental acuity. He's not smart enough to do anything like that.
So when Trump debates Biden, who has to drop out of the race? Who dropped out of the race after the two debating each other?
Because of a debate.
Why? Why did he drop out?
He dropped out. He dropped out of the race because he saw that Kamala Harris would have been a better candidate than him. That's why.
Who asked him to drop out? Was he asked to drop out, or he dropped out on his own?
Think that all you want to. It doesn't matter because guess who's not president right now? Joe Biden. He's not.
Right, but
you want to talk about now?
You
talk about lower gas prices right now as if it's something
you brought up mental acuity.
About. But all I know is that what was the gas price in November last year? What was the national average last year?
National average, it was probably like November of last year.
What was the national average?
I would probably say 320. I would say if I had to guess.
No, it was 317. All right.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm off by 3 cents.
I know.
I'm a moron.
I know. Oh my God. How'd you get it so wrong? It was $3.17. All right.
Okay.
What was the national average for gas in November of 2025? So last month.
I would say 303.
303? No, 317. 9.
Okay. What is it now?
I'm telling you, right? It's 317. They don't have the monthly average for December. Are we still in the month of December?
I just read that where gas is at a 5-year low right now. I just read that. CNN did a whole report on it. CNN just did a whole report on it, and they hate Trump.
You mean
they hate Trump more than you?
Maybe at a 5-year low.
No,
Where's that source? Hey, Erica, you got it. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to ask because I just want to know, CMAC, you said that you benefited from corporate tax.
I did. I'm not lying. I absolutely did.
Just quick question for you then. What business are you in? Like what sector?
I'm a trader down on Wall Street. There's 14 of us on my desk.
Okay, so not a physical commodity then.
No, we trade stocks and options, mostly options.
Because the thing is, with physical commodities, if you're not getting the money that it costs to produce for your physical commodity, you can no longer afford to trade.
Exactly.
That's the way that actually selling a physical commodity works. Like if you're selling clothes and I don't know, the bottom falls out of the clothing market, which wouldn't happen because it's not globally traded, right? But just to give a comparison, if that occurred and it cost you $10 to make a t-shirt, and then suddenly the global price for t-shirts was only $7, you would have to close as a business and let people go. So the idea that in order to pay a certain price, you're propping up an industry, that's not true. It's just how much it costs to pump a barrel of oil out of the ground. And if you have less people pumping the barrels of oil out of the ground, you're going to have less barrels of oil out of the ground. And what happens, by the way, when there's a scarcity of a product?
Well, when there's scarcity of product, price goes up.
Right. So what's going to happen pretty soon with oil?
Mom Donnie.
Once again, you guys are saying, the host, who I like a lot, she's very nice, respectful. She said, "Don't predict the future. You can't predict the future."
No,
so you're trying to tell me to predict the future?
No. I'm asking you, what happens when there's scarcity?
Yeah, then it'll go up. If that's right. If that's what happens.
I want to bring you a source on something else you were talking. Is it okay, Erica, if I bring him a source on something else that he was talking about? Super quick. I'm going to go to bed in a second, so I won't be here for much longer. You were talking about the benefit of corporate tax cuts. I just want to draw your attention to a brilliant study done by the London School of Economics in 2020. It's by Hope and Lindbergh, and it's called The Economic Consequences of Major Tax Cuts for the Rich. And what this study is a 50-year longitudinal study over 23 Western developed nations. And what it tells us is that corporate tax cuts and tax cuts for rich individuals, they do one thing and one thing alone. And that one thing is increase wealth inequality. That's all they do.
All right. Well, luckily it didn't happen in my case. That's all I could say. It didn't happen in my case. There's 14 of us at work there, and I went from making $80,000 a year to $123,000.
You don't understand.
I'm not rich by any means. I'm not rich.
You don't understand what wealth inequality is, clearly. Anyway, Erica, thank you for having me up. I'm gonna drop down and go to sleep because I'm sick.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you more. Make sure you guys are following British Erica. Make sure you're following her. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Also, hold on. Why is Erica only at 35 coins? What are we doing here? Guys, I get it. Christmas isn't like on a week or something like that. I don't know. I understand. I get it. But come on, guys. The labor of the women is not free. It's just simply not free. What are we doing? I've been on for an hour. Nothing.
I'm sending you stuff. I'm trying to send you stuff now.
That's not okay, Erica. Right, I am gonna go because I am sick and I need to go to work tomorrow. So
is it in your chest?
I think I have a cold and it's aggravating my asthma.
Oh, poor baby. If you can take it, try ginger tea. It can be spicy. I think ginger tea is spicy, but try ginger tea. It helps a lot. I hope you feel better super soon, though, Erica.
Thank you. I will do. Right, drop me down for the algo. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye. Drop some hearts in the chat for Erica, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat for Erica. Mom Donnie. All right, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. There's over 500 people in here. Let's get these likes up to 200,000 likes. So let's tap the screen. Also, guys, let's go ahead and knock out the cowboy hats. Looks like we have 24 of those to go. I'd be doing quick math. Boom, just like that. Also, continue to share and repost the live. Below CMAC is my backup. If you're not following the backup, you should. So make sure you're following the backup and say hi. Also, guys, if you look at the top of your screen and you see follow me, I need you to tap that. All right. Send that daily heart me and like join the fan club and follow me, because why wouldn't you? I think I'm a good time. I think I am. I think I'm a good time.
Erica,
I just be
Erica,
saying
I like
shit.
you, and actually, I got to go too. And I'm going to say, even though we disagreed, I appreciated the good give and
You
take.
nice,
It's been
Erica.
better than other
You
things.
nice.
I will try to pay heed to a lot of what you said, and I'll do better
No, you
research the
won't.
next time I come up. I will. I'll
No,
do
you
better
won't.
research when I
You
come up the
won't.
next time.
You won't.
Have you learned anything from me? Probably
No.
not. No.
No.
You don't like
Absolutely
you,
not.
you don't like the 21%
No.
corporate tax.
They
You
need
wish
to pay a higher
where do you wish
corporate
the
tax
corporate
rate.
tax was?
The corporate
Where
tax
should it be
rate,
the
it should
corporate
actually
tax?
go, I think, to 43%. Go back up, go up to 43,
43.
maybe 45%. And then you know what you can do? You know what they'll be able to do? And then we can actually give them different types of incentives. So incentivize them, all right, to actually pay their employees more. So maybe they can then get a tax cut. But they have a lower tax cut, right? They don't have, I'm sorry, lower tax rate. They have no incentive whatsoever, just like with these tariffs, to pay their employees more money. They don't have any incentive to do that. All right, there's no reward for them in paying them more, is there? Because their tax rates are already low. So there's that. There's nothing there.
All right. You don't think that people would lay off if the corporate tax went up to 45%, you don't think there would be layoffs?
There will be layoffs either way, because when Donald Trump implemented the 21% tax rate back in it started in 2018. AT&T, along with other companies, did layoffs. They did layoffs. So
But
there's no incentive for them. Like,
but in
regardless if the tax rate is high
2019,
or low, layoffs are going to
in
happen.
2019 of September, it went down to 3.5% the unemployment. So you're not giving them any credit for that. 2 years later, the unemployment, a year and a half later, unemployment went down to 3.5%. And then you
Okay.
were bragging about 3.4 under Biden. So you must
Good.
be happy,
Good.
right?
I never bragged about 3.4. I just said that it was the lowest in 55 years, because it was
Okay.
in fact the
All right,
lowest
good.
in 55
Good.
years.
Good for him.
You
I
were
could give him
bragging
credit.
about the unemployment rate under
All right.
Donald Trump.
I could give him credit. I give Biden credit for that.
Yeah.
But I wish
But so
every now and then I wish.
C-Mac, I'm
Yeah,
so sorry
okay.
to cut you off. My apologies. I have a question for you. All right. Are you going to stop going around saying that Donald Trump had the lowest unemployment rate?
I will. That's what I was going to say.
Oh,
I
okay.
will now. I will no longer say it, but I will say that he got it a 50-year low, but then Biden beat it by 1 point years later. So congrats to both of them.
Okay. Cool. We'll take it.
All right.
C-Mac.
I learned that from you.
Okay. Have a great night.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, guys, keep doing all the good things. And if you are a Donald Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation before I start singing. I will turn this bitch into karaoke. Yes, I will. All right. Or we're going to play like Black Santa's Finish the Lyric or something. Tell some dad jokes. All right. Chat, do me a favor and go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. All right. Your favorite hashtags. And I need to be reminded of something in about 2 seconds. But first, shout out to Sean. Hi, Sean. Sean sent the a $5 super chat and said, War Powers Act vote tomorrow. Why? For what? This country has learned nothing about war for shit reasons. MAGAs enlist infantry or send your kids. Holy shit. Send your kids. Send your kids. We know you all are a bunch of old. A bunch of olds. That's what I'm gonna start calling old people. A bunch of olds. So there's that. You need to hear me sing. No, you don't.
Yo, hello?
One moment, Gage. Guys, can you remind me? Is this person allowed here? Also, Gage, are you going to enlist and go to war for your country?
I mean, dude, I'm disabled. Probably not.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. You're exempt. You're exempt. How old are you, Gage?
I'm 20, dude.
You're 20? Okay. All right. So why do you still support Trump?
Because he's helping out. He's helping us out.
How is he helping us out?
Well, for one, he's making prices lower.
Oh, where's your friend? Is he coming too?
Brock, my debate buddy?
Yeah, your debate bro, your debate bestie, your debate friend.
I'll telegram him.
You're going to telegram him? Tell him Do not come over here pumped up on the roids or like mainlining pre-workout. This is a chill space, okay? Okay? Okay, Gage?
Okay. What? Sorry. Say it again.
I said, tell him not to come over here pumped up on the roids or mainlining pre-workout. This is a chill space.
He can be a little bit aggressive, but he's a nice dude.
He's super aggressive, bro.
Not really.
Yeah, he is.
You guys piss him off.
He is like super duper aggressive. Like, "Arr." I'm like, oh my gosh, is he gonna bite me? Like, what is wrong with him?
If you guys piss him off, he's gonna get angry. I don't know what you expect.
He needs some anger management classes or something.
No, he doesn't, dude. He's a lifter. He has a lot of adrenaline going through his body. When you guys get him mad, I mean, dude.
Sure. If you say so, buddy. Anywho,
okay, well, I don't know where he's at.
Trump making things better?
He's lowering the prices with his tariffs.
I want to take you seriously, Gage. I really, really do. I want to take you seriously.
Well, do it.
But you just said that Donald Trump is lowering prices with his tariffs. We all know that that is not true because Taco recently tacoed. Do you know what taco means?
No.
Trump always chickens out.
But he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Chat, drop some tacos in the chat. Drop some tacos in the chat. It's Tuesday too. Drop some tacos. There we go.
Trump doesn't chicken out, dude.
Yeah, he's going to chicken out. You know why? Because Donald Trump is the same guy who a few weeks ago admitted that his tariffs were causing prices to go up. He's the same guy that did that. Yeah, and say it again.
They weren't.
They were though. So that's why he actually has rescinded his tariffs on coffee, on beef, on certain fruits.
Gosh.
Yeah, he did that. You didn't know he did that?
Why are all my prices lower then? Why am I getting a stimulus check?
Where?
In Moscow, Idaho. I've debated so many people about this. None of them get it right. My prices are lower here. He's helping me out.
I want to bring up a few things because guess what? I just want to let you know, and I don't think you understand this, but your personal experience is not indicative of the entire nation, okay?
Well, if I'm doing good, right? Dude, if my little town is doing good and I'm doing good, I can't really imagine the rest of the nation suffering, dude.
You're serious. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me one moment. I would like to find this for you to show it to you. Bear with me for just a second. Livingston, I see you, my friend. I see you.
Okay, dude.
Look, I have a debate, bro, too.
Erica,
this isn't fair. Don't 2v1 me.
I'm not gonna 2v1 you. We don't do
I don't want that. I'm working on the Black
you.
History program. I'm just up here for the vibes.
Yeah, he's just there for the vibes. That's it. And just in case you get racist. All right. So, Liv, hi.
I don't get racist. I don't do that.
Hi.
All right. Okay. I was doing something. Let me get back to it. One moment. I got distracted. Doop 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 boop ba boop. I'm sorry. That was me scatting. I'm fun. I love being fun. Fun is so much fun. You know what? Didn't he post it on Truth Social that he was going to do that?
Do what, dude?
Lord, take off tariffs, because you said that he didn't do that. And I'm very, very surprised that you did not know that. And I think it's crazy that you didn't know that because you should. Dude,
even if he does reverse the tariffs, he has a reason to do it, I'm sure.
Well,
he knows a lot about economics.
The tariffs.
I don't know, dude. He knows more about economics than I do. I'm sure there's a good reason and good justification to do it. He's a smart guy. He's a billionaire. Obviously, he knows what to do with money.
You know what?
I don't. Me and my buddy, we normally do debates together, and this is why we do it together because I know certain stuff.
You requested up. No one invited you, Gage. You requested.
Well, I can school you. I can school you alone, but it's just I know more. Dude, I'm getting there. Okay. I know more about like theological stuff and like the Bible, and he knows more about like the policies and stuff.
God. Why did you say the Bible? Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
Because I'm Christian.
God damn it! Why did you say the Bible? You're not
Because I'm
supposed to say that
Christian?
word.
Why not?
Because live is here. That's like
What about it? I don't know who that is.
Whenever he hears the word Bible or religion or Christ, he gets excited and his tail like starts wagging and his ears
Is he a
start doing
Christian
like
man too?
this. Golly.
Is he a good Christian man?
Fucking A. All right, guys, drop your Bibles in the chat. We're about to go to Bible study.
I would
After I
school
do
anyone
this.
in about the
Yeah, I know
Bible.
you would. You sure would, buddy. We know.
I specialize in the Bible, dude.
Hold on one
Can I ask a
moment.
question?
One moment,
Me?
Livingston. One moment, okay? Just bear with me, okay? All right. What does this say at the top?
Trump scraps tariffs on beer, coffee,
Beef.
beef, tropical fruit to push lower prices. Dude, I'm sure he has a reason to do it.
Because who implemented the tariffs, Gage?
Trump, again, he had good reason.
Okay,
He
Gage,
implemented
that's all we
the
needed
tariffs
to
to
hear
cheapen
from you.
them.
All right, so Trump's tariffs aren't working, right?
If they weren't working, why
I
are
don't
my
want to
prices
call you any
lower?
names because I don't do that over here. I don't call people slap nuts or silly. Oh wait, I do.
I don't call people names either.
Listen, silly pants. Okay, silly
I'm
pants.
respectful.
Don't be a silly pants. Okay, stop being this way. Donald Trump's tariffs are not working. Prices aren't lower. All right, it's literally not a thing. It's just simply not a thing.
My prices are lower, dude.
We can look at prices here. Like we can see that flour, white, all-purpose, that shit's up. All right.
Where is this at? Where's this data from?
This is from the BLS.gov. Like
BLS.gov.
my chocolate chip cookies have gone up. Look at the price of my chocolate chip cookies, boy. Look at the price of my cookies. My cookies are higher, man.
It's the company. The company are raising them, trying to make more money. That's not Trump's fault.
My cookies
Trump's
in
trying to lower them.
January cost about $4.89. Now, since September, because they haven't updated, we won't get CPI information until friggin' Thursday. All right. So look at that. In September, they were $5.15. That's insanity. My cookies.
Okay, it's because of the company.
That's crazy.
It's because of the company.
We're blaming the company. We're not bringing.
Yeah, Trump's trying to lower them. Hey, look how expensive. Look how expensive they were during Biden. Go look at that.
That's crazy.
Go look at Biden.
Okay, let's look at my cookies under Biden.
Yeah, come on.
Sure. Look at my cookies under Biden. Oh my God. Look at that. Did they start to come down under Biden?
Can you stop saying those words in that order, Erica? Your cookies under Biden.
My cookies under Biden. Look at my cookies, man. My cookies are extremely expensive, Andy.
Oh, it's because they were under Biden. Yeah.
No, darling. I'm talking about now because under Biden, did they start to come down?
I mean, it was a different time, maybe.
It was a different time, but now under Trump, they're coming up, right?
No, they're going down. Trump's trying. They might be up right now, but that's only because the company's charging more. Okay, but Trump's still trying to lower them.
You're in a sunken place.
What does that even mean?
You are in the sunken place. It means that no matter what happens, no matter what Donald Trump does, you will not be able to say that he is wrong.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. Because the tariffs were a huge mistake. Donald Trump could have done better. All right. Gage, I want you to look at the numbers. All right. I want you to look at the numbers. Okay. Okay.
I am. Okay.
$4.85 in October of last year. All right. We see that the price is going down. Are we not? Do we see that the price is going down?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Now, do we see the price going up?
I mean, that's not Trump's fault, though.
How is it not Trump's fault?
It's the company. Is Trump in charge of cookies?
That's YouTube.
That's
gotta answer the phone. Hold on.
That's not me.
I know it's not you. I said it's YouTube calling, but I can't find it. Oh, there it goes.
Trump is not in charge of the cookies, dude. He's not like.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Are you a Trump supporter?
Formerly, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For people that still support Trump, love. Thank you.
Well, but no. I do support him. I support his stance on immigration, although it could be a lot better. The tariffs, on the other hand, I think he's totally tacoed on. That's why I said former. I got to agree with you on that point. Trump has totally chickened out on the tariffs, and it's ridiculous. He keeps stabbing his base in the back, and he's going to be surprised when we don't support JD.
You're very interesting. I'm going to place you on a brief hold while we finish up with this guy, and I'll be right with you. Get about like 3 minutes, okay?
I appreciate you. Do what you got to do.
Thank you. Gage.
What?
Okay. Gage. Prices are up. We see
Dude,
that. My cookies are
Trump
expensive, bro.
Is Trump in charge of the cookies? No.
Yeah, he is. You know why he is? Because they're imported. Why? Okay. And Trump has done blanket tariffs. All right. His tariffs have played an impact on how much we pay at the grocery store, dude.
Maybe make him in America.
Powell has even said so, that his tariffs have contributed to inflation. And so when we get inflation, what do? We get higher prices.
Why aren't you making them in America then? Huh?
Do we have... We're supposed to make everything here in America, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's the goal, to make everything here in America?
Yeah.
How are we going to do that?
Build more factories? I don't know.
More factories, okay. Go ahead. How are we going to make all our clothes here in America?
We're just build more factories, get more resources, and build more.
Because resources are infinite, right?
America's a big country, yeah.
But resources are infinite. Like, we'll never, ever, ever run out of like cobalt. What else?
We'll just get more
uranium. Like, we'll
just get more when we need
indigo, all that stuff, right? We'll never run out of resources. It'll always be made here in the United States of America, right?
Yeah, for a really long time.
Yeah, for a really long time, right? Liv, I do adore you. I really, really do. But Gage, I want to tell you something.
What?
He's saying, I don't hate you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all. So,
that's all. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anywho, let's go to YouTube.
Erica, just build more factories.
That's all. Like, bruh, what are we doing here? Hi, caller. If you don't mind, may I have your name, please?
Yeah, you can call me Buck.
Buck?
That's right.
I will call you B. All right. So B.
Appreciate you.
All right. And let me see here. Liv, can you come off mute and say something? I want to see something because this is my first time doing this one.
Hi,
Buck. Can you hear him?
hello. Can you hear me, Buck?
He cannot hear you, Liv. Okay, cool. All right. So, Buck, quick question for you, sir. All right. You said that you do not support Donald Trump on the tariffs, which is totally understandable. All right. We get it. So we don't have to talk about that. But in regards to immigration, all right, why do you support Donald Trump on his immigration?
Well, because, unfortunately, and I got to preface it with this, unfortunately, Trump has tacoed on immigration a lot as well. All the reportings of the self-deportations, most of it's BS, total BS. What I do support him on is in his first term, what the media called the Muslim travel ban. I thought that was a great idea. And I think we should probably be doing more policies like that. Like the travel ban from China during COVID that he wanted to do, it would have been a great idea, but he didn't do that either. So I think a more restrictive immigration stance would be overall better for the country. And I think Trump's the guy to do it if he gets off his ass and actually does what he says he'll do.
No, absolutely not. Whoa, bro. Like, you have to tell us, like, what state are you in?
Maryland.
You're in Maryland. So immigration really so close to the border there. So close to the northern and the southern border. That's crazy work. No. What Donald Trump is literally doing is like, you want him to go harder. You sound like Stephen Miller, by the way. You want him to go harder on immigration. All right. And that's literally what he has been doing. But he's just been doing a piss poor job at it. Because what he's doing is he's simply just detaining people. He's not actually deporting them. So there's that. Also, what they're doing is they're hurting people, like causing harm. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, people have been shot. American citizens, by the way, have been shot. Their cars have been rammed into. Also, another thing is that we have had American citizens deported. So there's that. And I'm not talking about just adults. I'm talking about children, to where their parents are now suing the United States of America. So
well, Erica,
how much tougher do you want them to be?
Well, Erica, I want to make sure we're operating on the same framework here, because we could disagree with the mission and not the methods, or we could disagree with the methods and not the mission. What you just said is disagreeing with his methods, not necessarily the mission.
Yeah.
So why do you think him going harder would be a bad thing?
Because here's the thing, because the methods in which he's doing aren't fulfilling the mission. The mission was to deport those who are criminals. Donald Trump said he will always get out violent criminals. That's what he said. Did he say that? Yes or no?
He did say that. He hasn't been doing a very good job either.
Okay. So with that being said, all right, I don't want violent criminals in the United States of America either. None of us do. All right. None of us do. But the thing is that reports have already shown that the 274 men that he sent down to CCOT earlier this year, all right, over 70% of them had no records whatsoever, not just back home in Venezuela, but also no record here in the United States of America. All right. The people that they have detained at Alligator Alcatraz, all right, over 60% of those people have no criminal records, neither at home nor here in the States. All right. So he's not detaining and deporting violent criminals. He's detaining and deporting people who actually contribute to our society in a positive way, like the hairstylist that he deported, like Kilmar Abrego Garcia. All right. Like, it's so many people that he's done this to, the business owners that he's deported, the ones that help out in their communities. He's deported them. Been here for years, never committed a crime, deported. That's happened in Massachusetts, Jersey, and Virginia. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you finishing your point. I should have let you finish. But I don't want to come off like I'm attacking you, but you're again disagreeing with the message, not the mission. If the people he's imprisoning are undocumented to begin with, well, the mission should be to deport all undocumented people.
That wasn't his mission. Donald Trump didn't say that was his mission. His mission.
Well, and that's why I don't support him anymore. Because
if that is the case to just get rid of undocumented immigrants, then I agree. I disagree with both.
Well, I know that, but that's what I'm saying is when he was campaigning, when he was talking to his base, he was saying he was going to get them all out and maybe keep a few of the agricultural workers. But now he pivoted and he was saying, actually, I'm just going to do the violent ones. He backstabbed his base. That I'm saying his mission is not correct because he's not deporting all of the undocumented immigrants.
No,
that's why I don't support him anymore.
Have interpreted from him, but Donald Trump has always kept it until he came into office. I think actually until maybe May or June when Stephen Miller ramped up and said that they need to be deporting more, did the message change and thus the mission change from violent criminals to getting rid of all undocumented immigrants.
No, Erica, I'm sorry. That's just not true. If you go back and look at the rhetoric he was using in 2016, and then he didn't go as hard about it this time around, but he definitely wanted to deport all illegal immigrants. That was definitely the goal from the start.
No, so then tell us, when did he say something such as that? Because I remember on the campaign trail, because I would like to move this forward, because if you're saying that I'm disagreeing with both, then I'll give you that. I'm disagreeing with both then. All right. If you want to say that it was always undocumented immigrants, then he's not doing a good job at that. Okay. But Donald Trump literally did say, and his message always was on the campaign trail, and even when he came into office, that he was going to get the violent criminals out, the thugs out, the ones that are poisoning the blood of our society, the ones that have murder and crime in their DNA. Because he said that. He said that.
Well, would you disagree with that?
He didn't change with the hold on one moment. And he didn't change with the agricultural workers and hospitality employees. He didn't change that until recently. This was this past summer. when he started to do the thing where he wanted to do the contract with the employers and everything and basically give them an incentive. So yeah, I disagree with both then. If we're going by your logic, I disagree with both.
Right. Okay. But there's a couple things that were off there. You notice how you pointed out the thing with the hospitality workers and the agricultural workers? Mm-hmm. That adds more to my point that he did do a pivot, because the initial mission was to get rid of all undocumented immigrants. But that was a pivot because the original position was to do that. So he had to change his position in order to appeal to the Senate.
And so I know what your argument is. You want him to be tougher. You want him to do more. All right.
Correct.
And my contention with that is that Donald Trump, all right, has already caused enough harm and has been ineffective. All right. He's even gone against our Constitution by violating people's rights to due process. Okay. If he continues on, what is it that you're looking for? What is it that you want him to do?
I want him to reform the immigration system and not do a mass amnesty for all of the people that have come here illegally.
You want, okay.
I don't want.
He's going against that.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I'm sorry?
But no, he's not doing that either, because he's fired judges and clerks that work our immigration courts when he should have been hiring them.
No, I agree. There's a huge deficiency in the judges. We don't have enough appointments to go through all of the cases.
So how do you still support him then on immigration? Because you don't agree with him.
I support with the initial mission. I support with the initial mission, but he's not doing a good enough job, is what I'm saying. He himself is not doing what he said he would do. I supported him when he was talking about it beforehand, but he's not executing.
About reform, though, but B, he never talked about reform. When did Donald Trump talk about reforming our immigration system?
Well, any form of deportation would be a reform.
No, it wouldn't.
Like by definition.
No, it's not.
Well, how can it not? If you're getting rid of an undocumented section of immigrants, how is that not reforming the immigration system as a whole?
Because it's simply not. Do you know what it means to reform?
Yeah. I mean, like to fix up the laws, make things more efficient, get cases viewed faster. But if you get rid of the cases to look at, that would reform it by, whether it's the primary directive to do it or not, it still would reform.
They're not getting more. No, hold on. Say that last part again, because I want to make sure that I heard you correctly.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be clear. My apologies. The point is that I'm trying to make at the end there was saying that if deportations were actually conducted, the system would reform as a byproduct of the deportations.
So he's been doing deportations for the better part of this year. So what, 9-10 months now? All right. When has he mentioned anything about reform? That's why I'm asking you these questions, because I literally want to understand, how are you still in support of Donald Trump? Because he's literally not doing what it is. It's not just his methods, but he's not even fulfilling the mission in which you asked.
No, that's
because
sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay, because what he's doing is he says he wants to get rid of all of these undocumented immigrants because it's too many of them. They're not doing a good job. They don't add anything to our economy, blah, 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 all of that nonsense, right? Which we all know is true. All right. We know that immigrants, all right, whether documented or undocumented, have a net positive on the United States economy and society.
I wouldn't see that.
It does not?
I wouldn't see that. I would not see that. No. I don't think that's correct. Like what about the immigrants, legal and illegal?
No, undocumented immigrants. Like actually, yeah, legal and don't say legal and illegal. We don't use it. We say documented and undocumented. What would be the negative?
Well, they both mean the same thing, but the net negative would be that any employment, any revenue made by these people is revenue that's not made by Americans by definition, and that's in America. America isn't an economic zone that people can come and take advantage of. No, America is a people. People say America is an idea. No, that's not really true. America is a people. And when you bring in these people that aren't American to take money that should belong to Americans in the first place, that's not a net negative. That can't, by definition, be. Excuse me? I'm sorry.
They pay taxes.
Any that make an income that's not under the table, by definition, would be paying taxes. Yeah.
What percentage get paid under the table?
It's impossible to know. That's kind of the nature of being undocumented.
Mm-hmm. Because out of the estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants that we have in this country, all right, 8.3 million of them are employed. 8.3 million. All right. And that's because they're able to track that due to an ITIN. Do you know what an ITIN is?
Could you explain it to me?
Yes, it's an individual tax identification number. Thank you for the fest gear. All right, an individual tax ID number. Okay. So that's what that is. They pay not just local taxes, but also state and federal taxes. And they pay into programs that they don't benefit from, such as unemployment insurance. They pay into Medicaid and Medicare. They also pay into Social Security. They even pay into the SNAP program. So they don't get to benefit from these. Mm-hmm.
Are you suggesting that illegal immigrants are never the and I'm aware I'm using an absolute term here, so I might be mischaracterizing you. I'm sorry?
Say undocumented.
Yeah, the words mean the same thing,
But
because you break the law by coming here undocumented.
If I go to your house, right, and you tell me to take off my shoes and I don't take off my shoes, am I disrespecting the rules of your house?
I would say yes.
Okay. All right. So this here, my juke joint. I ask you to say undocumented. Please say undocumented. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay. All right. No problem, Erica. I recognize it's your show. I want to stay respectful.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Go ahead.
So if I slip up too, please point it out. I might slip up because I'm used to using the other term. So these undocumented people, are you suggesting that they never are recipients of any type of government benefit? Are you saying that never happens?
Level? No, not on the federal level. No.
Well, on any level, that would be a bad thing, presumptively, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't, because they pay taxes. So in certain states,
hold up.
benefits in certain states.
No, because those programs are meant for Americans. So whether you pay taxes or not, it's not going to Americans.
No, those programs are meant for residents of those states. And per the 10th Amendment, the states can decide how they want to allocate their tax revenue. So if they want to allocate that tax revenue that they've collected and provide certain benefits, so social programs for undocumented immigrants, by all means.
Well, but that wouldn't. Now we're getting back to message versus mission. I would say the mission of those states giving them those things would be a bad thing.
Why would the mission be bad?
Because if your line is just residents and people who aren't American are getting those subsidies, then that is a bad thing. America should be for Americans. Don't you think?
No, I think whoever has a need has a need. So there's that.
Well, I agree, but we aren't the world police. We aren't responsible for fixing all the world's problems. The American government's responsible for fixing the America's problems.
I'm so sorry. Did you just say we're not the world police?
No, I did say that, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Has Donald Trump been acting like the world's police as of late? Bombing boats in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and the darn Caribbean Sea, getting involved in all different types of conflicts, thinking that
sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, sending billions of dollars to Israel.
Billions of dollars, not just to Israel and Ukraine, but also to Argentina. $20 billion to Argentina.
Don't forget Egypt. Don't forget Egypt's a big one.
Exactly. So here's the deal. He's been acting like,
and that's bad too. That is bad too. I can say Trump made bad decisions.
You don't support Donald Trump. You're just in the sunken place. And you can't let go.
No. Well, hold on. I can rationalize my positions. I'm not in the sunken place.
You kind of are in the sunken place, though, because Kamala Harris is the one on the campaign trail who actually spoke about immigration reform. She's the one that wanted to cut down what was it? The asylum processing. So instead of allowing them a year to claim asylum, she wanted to go to 6 months to claim asylum. She also wanted to hire more clerks, judges, and immigration attorneys to work these cases since we have such a bad backlog. She also wanted to improve Border Patrol security, all right, so that they could
would that include a wall?
So we don't need a wall. The wall. Do you know how long the wall
Certainly
has been
we do.
up? Do you know how long we've actually had a border wall?
A border wall and only like 40% of the actual border? Do you know how insurmountable a physical border would actually be?
We've had a wall along the southwestern border since like the 1910s, so over 100 years. We've had.
Okay, well, let me hold up, Erica. I gotta interrupt you there. I lived in Texas for 10 years, and I can tell you most of the border does not have a physical barrier.
Doesn't matter. The thing is, the border
it does matter.
Effective. Okay, so do ladders work? Can people dig holes?
Well, hold on, Erica. Hold up. I understand we're trying. I want to bring it down here for a second. I'm getting a little excited. I want you to understand like how insurmountable a physical barrier would be, and how it would allow Border Patrol to more effectively spend their time monitoring the border where it is open.
This would just be you speculating at it, because Donald Trump, part of his wall, I think he did like 55 miles of the wall. So much because, he was going to build the whole border wall and whatnot and get Mexico to pay for it. And he didn't. But like, even that, ineffective. The wall isn't going to do anything. That's my projection. We can disagree on it.
I disagree. Yeah, I disagree.
We can disagree on it. That's perfectly fine. All right. But here's the thing about it. Kamala Harris is the one who campaigned on actual reform, which is what you wanted. You want reform. All right. Donald Trump isn't doing that. All right. Donald Trump isn't even deporting people. What Donald Trump is doing, all right, is he's actually just detaining people and using them as free labor at the several different detainment camps that we have along the southern and the southwest United States. That's all he's doing. He's not deporting anyone. He's working at a lesser volume than Joe Biden was during the same time in his presidency.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, Biden deported more people in his first year.
Yeah, but you know how Biden did it?
Let me know. Educate me.
He did it via expedited removal. So expulsions at the border is how Joe Biden did it. No one has a problem.
Was that because of the Remain in Mexico policy?
It wasn't because of the Remain in Mexico policy. That went away in 2021. All right. Okay. Title 42 is what went away in 2023. And that was because the pandemic ended. All right.
That's right.
And so Joe Biden actually did not even have a problem necessarily at the border. All right. The problem was within how the numbers were tabulated themselves.
No, but, well, remember earlier in the conversation, you said it were 11 million undocumented immigrants, right? The vast majority of those were let in under Biden.
No, they weren't. Prove it. Like,
how? Well, remember that chart sourced from federal government statistics that when Trump was reading, he got shot. Granted, Trump did let in a lot. That chart shows that, but it also shows that the vast majority of the ones that are here now were let in under Biden's administration. And that's straight from the federal government.
You're talking about?
No, it's okay. It's all right. If you just look up the chart, Trump shot or something like that, it'll pop up. It's the same one he was looking at when he got shot in the ear. I don't remember what it was called. You'll have to. I apologize for that.
How many undocumented immigrants came into the United States under Joe Biden?
You said 11 million were here now earlier, but for some reason I wanted to say 40 million earlier in the conversation, and I feel like now that we've been talking about it, I feel like that number might be a little bit inflated. Do you have the number off the top of your head?
That's what JD Vance said. JD Vance said 40 million, and that's a lie because you all just make up numbers. So that's literally.
Well, okay, hold on. Who's you all? You all is a lot of people.
MAGA.
I'm not MAGA anymore.
Yeah, you are. If you're still supporting,
I've been shit talking Trump the whole time.
You are still MAGA, bro. Like you're in the reason I say you're in a sunken place. Are you familiar with the sunk cost fallacy?
Say one more time. I didn't come through very clear.
Cost fallacy.
Trump cost fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hit me. What is it?
Okay, it's basically when you've invested a lot into something that even when quitting or letting it go would be more beneficial to you, you still hold on. So for you, while you can say things like, oh, his tariffs are bad, oh, he's not doing immigration the way that I want him to, there's always a but I still support him. typically comes after that. So you're
Well,
still
I would support
supporting
him
Donald
more if he
Trump.
did those things. I support him in the sense that, like, I don't think we should be. I think we're attacking him from the wrong angle. I think we should be attacking him from, why aren't you doing this? You could be doing better. Not, you're bad. This is bad. I disagree with this. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Not necessarily.
Because I've been criticizing him for most of this conversation. So the fact that you can say I support him, I mean, I do in the sense that I think he's the man for the job and he could do it, but he hasn't been. So I've been waning off of him lately. And the thing that actually really swayed me off of him was this whole Epstein controversy. Like, what the hell is that about, right?
Oh, you mean the controversy that he lied about several times?
Yes, that same one. If this guy was not in the files, why wouldn't he want them published? If this guy was not in the files, why is he telling his Republican allies in Congress to not release it? What the hell is that about, huh? And then he says that they're fake. That pissed me the hell off, man. Excuse my language.
Yeah. You're not really giving Trump supporter. What you're kind of giving is, how can I put this? What you're kind of giving is you just don't like brown people.
I am.
You are. You wait the fucking minute. No way. What's your ethnicity?
I'm almost 100% Mexican. I grew up in PG County, Maryland for 15 years. No, third generation.
Third generation? Okay. And so
yeah, my grandparents came here.
Wow. So your grandparents came here to the States. All right. When did they get their citizenship?
I've actually been meaning to ask my family about that. I've been kind of going through an identity crisis lately. I would like to know their story, but you know, I don't know most of it. I know that my grandfather on my mother's side came here from Mexicali in Southern California. All of his siblings came, but then all of his siblings except for him went back to Mexico, and he stayed. And I'm his grandson. That's pretty much all I know.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I know. I would like to know more personally.
Do you like your life in the United States of America?
Well, I do, and I know exactly who I should be attributing that to.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sorry, Erica. I know I might not. I'm trying to learn more, and I figured you'd be able to educate me more, and you have. But I don't not like brown people. I really think you shouldn't have said that. I felt kind of rude, honestly. Not to attack you personally. Again, I'm trying to be respectful to your show.
That's what you were giving, though, because you want him to deport more people, and the people that he's targeting are brown people along with black people. Okay.
Well, okay, so, but we got to be careful with that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Erica. I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to argue with you. All right, because what you have to realize is that perception is reality. Okay. And based off of the things that you said by wanting Donald Trump to, to be tougher on immigration. All right. And then also, I don't know if you caught it when you said it, but you also said that immigrants, not undocumented immigrants, but immigrants, the ones who come here, let's say on visas, who get naturalized, so on and so forth. You also said that they have a negative on our society. And what you're doing is you're going by this America first ideology, right? And I don't know.
Yeah, I would identify with that personally.
You do identify with it, you said?
Yeah, but that's kind of why I attack Maga, because I think myself more as America first.
But here's the thing. America first is an ideology that's actually rooted in white supremacy. So that's what that is. All right.
Whoa.
It's a form of saying that is basically a form of nationalism.
Well, okay. Well, I don't want to come off as a white supremacist. You got me there. But what's wrong with nationalism? Can you explain that one? I don't see something wrong with that.
What's wrong with nationalism?
Yeah. How is that wrong?
Because when it comes to nationalism, what you do is you end up believing the things in which you believe right now. You believe in thinking that people who aren't from here don't deserve to be here. All right. And then also as a Hispanic man, because you're a Hispanic American, right? Your ethnicity is Hispanic and your nationality is American. All right.
You got
I'm
it.
not even going to go into your race. I'm not going to ask you how you present, so on and so forth. All right. But just based off of your ethnicity, All right.
Mm-hmm.
You're here, all right, in front of over 600 people, all right, espousing white supremacy talking points. That's what you're doing. And so when you believe in nationalism,
Mm-hmm.
right, you believe again that other people don't belong in your country. If they're not from here, they don't belong in your country.
Well, I don't know about don't belong. I don't know if I would go so far as to say that. I just don't think that people by the baseline deserve to. Like, you should be able to earn your way into America. Like, becoming American should be harder. That's what I'm saying. That would probably be my stance. No,
Why should it become harder?
I'm sorry, Erica.
It's already hard.
Well, because, and I agree with you, it's supposed to be, because, you know, America was founded, because people want to say all the time, right, that America, like I think I said this earlier, America is a set of ideas, right? If you took the Constitution to an island and a group of people, that would be America. I totally disagree with this. America is a people. We are a nation, a people, right? Just like how Japan would be a people. Well, when you say a nation of immigrants, what do you mean?
Who built our railroad system?
In west of the Mississippi, that would mostly be Chinese nationals.
There we go. Immigrants, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Who built the White House? I'm not going to go there because slaves are not immigrants. Fuck all. That's a whole nother story. We don't have to go
that's
there.
True. That is, yeah.
Who worked the factories up north?
I don't know that one. You got to tell me that one.
The Irish and the Italians. Immigrants. Mm-hmm. They built the textile industry.
Right.
I'll say via the factory. We don't have to go into cotton. Like, our country is literally has been built by the enslaved and by immigrants.
Right. But it was started by settlers.
Hold on. People not from this land is who this country
was built but we by. Benefit from that, no? Don't we, Erica?
They have all made this land better. All right. And I don't call them settlers.
To include the first settlers?
Colonizers. Because
would you include the colonizers in the group that made it better, or would you not?
Them?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't, because they killed the indigenous people. So
many yes, they did. That is correct. The Anglo
alive due to them spreading illness and also via murder, that they literally changed the global temperature of the earth. Like, I give no credit.
No, yeah. Them. No, I would agree with you on that front. The Anglo Protestants decimated the indigenous culture. I would agree with you there 100%. But there's a difference between, the settlers or colonizers, as you like to call them, and people who come here after the system has already been set up. Please don't feel disrespected by this. You're a very nice woman. We've been having a great conversation. I've been learning a lot. But the room you're sitting in right now, the air conditioning that you're receiving, the roof over your head, is all a result of colonialism.
I don't disagree with you on that. I don't. I can't. I won't. I'm not that type of person that wouldn't even disagree. But here's the thing, like that, for real, all right? Without those colonizers, all right, I literally wouldn't be here. I could be sitting in an air-conditioned room somewhere in Accra, Ghana right now, is where I could be sitting.
Right.
So there's
no, yeah, I agree with you there. We agree again, Erica.
All the stuff that's happened, the subjugation, the oppression, all right? So it's there's nothing like they did good, because they didn't do good. But with that being
we
said,
we agree again, Erica.
I have a question.
We agree again. I think the transatlantic slave trade was a terrible, evil thing, and we're still suffering the consequences of it to this day. I wish it never happened.
Yeah. My question for you would be, though, is why do you want to take away something that actually got you here? Why do you want to take that away?
The times were different. The times were different, Erica, because right now we have a lot of poverty, especially with our veteran population. And I, too, am one of those, not to humble, but well, yes, but we needed more population because of Manifest Destiny. All of these brown people who were here living in Texas, the Tejanos, the Hispanos from New Mexico, and the Californios from California were all made American the moment the border slid from under their feet. Right?
No.
I don't have a problem with that.
Back then, no. Your granddad didn't come in 17 or 18.
I know.
the early 1900s? When did your granddad come here? Like in the 70s or 80s?
No. The
When?
70s are when my parents were born.
Okay.
He came a lot earlier than that.
Okay. So that means that your granddad, did he benefit from amnesty? Because there were
I
two
don't believe
amnesty
so.
programs. I believe one in the 50s under Eisenhower, and then there was one in the 80s under Reagan.
I don't believe so. I'm led to believe that he got in line and was made a legal citizen. But
So you
I wish I could
know.
tell you more,
That's
but
right.
I
You
can't.
don't know. But
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry.
Your parents were born here, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. And that was because of your granddad. Because
Correct.
time out. One moment. Both your maternal and paternal grandparents both immigrated here?
That is correct.
Boy, you have got to be kidding me. So you really want to take away, from those people, from people what
Well, I didn't
you've
say
been
take
able to take
away.
advantage of? The ability to
Well,
come
remember,
to the
I didn't
United
say take
States of
away.
America is what you want to take away.
No, Erica.
Like,
Remember, I didn't say take away. I said it should be harder.
I'm gonna call you a door closer. Is what I'm gonna call. You want to close the door?
No. I said no. I don't want to close it, Erica. Remember, I didn't say I don't. I said it should be harder. I didn't say let nobody in.
Why should it be harder? You never answered that, by the way. Why should it be harder?
Well, I think we pivoted to another point, but because America isn't somewhere you can come to purely economically benefit. You need to assimilate into the dominant culture. I would never go to Iran with female members of my family and have them not wear the proper materials to have them not be sexually assaulted in Iran.
Oh my God.
Right?
Do you know what assimilation is?
I'm sorry?
Do you know what assimilation is?
It's when new pieces come and look like the old pieces, essentially.
You want people to be stripped of their culture. You want them to be stripped of their language.
Well, no, that's not necessarily what I mean. The American culture, if you want to live in America, is why you want to live in America. So why you wouldn't want to participate?
What's American culture?
Well, you're living it. You're on the phone with me. You're on the internet. You know, a fish doesn't know it's swimming. It thinks it's flying. It doesn't see the water. You're living the American culture.
Dude, you can live. This isn't American culture. Technology is not American culture, okay?
We invented the internet, Erica. What do you mean?
It's not American culture. I don't think you understand what
America
culture
invented the internet.
is.
Well, no, Erica, the United States has a unique culture separate from all other countries in the world.
Do you think that this is the country? Do you really think that this is the only country that has the internet, that has a telephone? Like, seriously.
Well, no, but the U.S. gave the world those things. Alexander Graham Bell was an American. The internet was invented as a military project here in America. That's an undeniable fact. That's as a result of American culture.
I don't think the U.S. invented the internet.
Well, you can look it up. ARPANET was the very first.
Gore, but yeah.
Yeah, no. That's good. No. I love that joke. No, if you look up ARPANET, the internet was first in a military program. It came around, but military industrial complex and other things, not like America for. But moving on, it was invented by Americans for the American military, and then it was given to America, and then it was given to the world. It's an American invention. So when you ask what's American culture, you're living it right now.
US?
Yes, twice.
Okay, you have? Do they have internet?
Yes. I would assume so. The first time I was quite young. I went to Mexicali, Mexico. And then the last time was this year. I went to Cahuila, Mexico. I saw people with phones, so I'm assuming, yes, they had internet.
Okay. That's not culture, okay?
Well, sure it is. I mean, fireworks are a part of Chinese culture. They invented fireworks. We kind of appropriated that. That's
Bruh, you're getting on my nerves,
fireworks.
Okay?
I'm sorry, Erica. I don't want to get on your nerves. I'm trying to be respectful.
Of life, okay? It's a shared way of life, all right? It's a belief system. It's values and it's customs. The internet, the telephone, all right, are not a part of our culture, okay? It's simply not. That's invention and innovation, all right? That's all that is. It's literally
invention and intervention are
really
as a result of culture, though.
Lord Jesus.
Erica, please, I'm trying to stay respectful. I really enjoy talking to you. We're having a very good conversation.
Get disrespectful because, dude, seriously, I talk to people like you all the time, and no matter how nice you talk, all right, you're doing benevolent bigotry right now. It's what you're doing.
Bigotry?
Okay? Yeah, you're doing benevolent bigotry. All right.
No, I'm
You
not
have a
bigot. What do you
disdain.
mean?
Be quiet, please. You have a disdain for immigrants for absolutely no reason whatsoever, considering that you yourself actually did come from immigrants. That is
I
your
don't.
ancestry. You literally came from immigrants and you don't even know how they even got here to this country. You don't know that story. So you don't know if it was the legal way or not. You don't know. You simply don't know. Yet you want other people. All right. No, it's not that you don't want them to come here, because that's how you try to justify it. You want it to be harder. And you can't even say how it's harder. You just simply say that they have to assimilate. And
Well,
then when
why
we
is that
ask
so much
you,
to
do
ask
you know what
for?
assimilation is? All right, you say it's when the old pieces fit into is when the new pieces fit into the old. No,
they look like them, yeah.
assimilation literally means stripping one of its culture. Okay, stripping a person of their beliefs, of their language. That is what it's doing. Okay, that's literally what assimilation is. You don't want them speaking their native tongue. All right. You want them
When did
grilling
I
and
say
doing
that?
hot
When
dogs and
did I
shit
say
on the
that?
4th of July. You don't want them celebrating their country of origins, holidays, or anything of that nature. You don't want any of that. Okay. So when
What
we
makes
hear
you say that? When did I
assimilation,
say these things?
because you said you want them to assimilate. That's why I asked you, do you know what that word means?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about Trump supporters that really, really grinds my gears is that you all think just because I did not directly say something, you didn't say it. Everything that you said thus far has been highly implied that you do not like immigrants, is what it is. And just because you say it in a nice way and you want to remain respectful, so on and so forth, all right, does not negate you of the bigotry that you are displaying on this phone call. You're a bigot. Just admit it. You don't like immigrants.
You think so?
And for whatever reason that you don't like immigrants, that's for you and your therapist to figure out. I suggest you go find someone's couch to go sit on. All right. Because here's the thing. A lot of this conversation has been about your feelings. And I don't think you know this. And a lot of people actually don't. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. So there is one thing that I do want to let you know is that I don't hate you, B. I don't hate you. I really don't. I
appreciate
really
that,
don't hate
Erica.
you.
I don't hate you either. I don't hate you
Exactly.
either.
All right. I just hate the decisions that you make because those are the decisions that a bitch ass nigga would make. Have a great night. That's all. The fuck are we doing here? No. Absolutely fucking stupid. That was stupid. Did not like. I would give that call a 0 out of fucking about. It was bad. It was bad. That was so bad. So bad. They're not affecting his life. We literally asked him that. They're not affecting his life. He couldn't even say how they have a negative. Oh, thank you, Casso. Drop some hearts in the chat for Casso. He couldn't even say how immigrants were impacting the United States of America. He couldn't. He literally couldn't. Shout out for the money gun. Liv, do the money gun noise. Casso sent you one. He couldn't even. That's what we do over here. I'm a ridiculous person. Yeah. Just a ridiculous person. But dude, were you listening to that, Livingston? Or were you
Unfortunately.
working? Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. And so for a lot of it, I tuned out because it was like, dude, just say that you're racist.
Thank you. Just say it already, bro.
Like, I can tell you're a white Hispanic already.
I knew it. And I didn't want to bring that in because then we would have to go down the whole let's talk about race thing. I was like, no, not tonight, not doing that. I'm going to wait till I hang out with Swan for that. So, like, not now. But, bro, he literally is a fucking racist. And I called him a bigot because his ethnicity is Hispanic. So I called him a bigot. He's a fucking racist.
Like, dude, what are you doing with yourself, man?
What are you doing, bro? Like, give me a friggin' break. What time is it? Because y'all know I'll lose track of time. All right, we've been on for 2 hours. 2 hours. All right. 2. That's 2. Okay. So I think I can do one more. 1 or 2 more. But it has to be fun. It has to be fun. Hey, who said that? I can't see. I can't see. Thank you so very much for the fireworks. Thank you for the heart me. Guys, keep doing all of the good things. How are we not at 200,000 likes yet? We need to get to 300,000 likes. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap vigorously. Tap, tap, tap. All right, let's go ahead and knock out the cowboy hats. We have 9 of those to go. Matter of fact, I'm going to get Liv to do a mod announcement when he comes back because y'all don't listen to women. You love me. All right. But you don't love me. I don't know what this is about.
Can I do it in my voice?
Yeah, do it in your head.
Yeah. Yeah, it's WWE Raw. Mom, did you say Mom Donnie?
Every time I get a cowboy hat, I say Mom Donnie. Thank you, yeah, for the cowboy hat. Mom Donnie. Yeah, every time. You didn't know that? I do it all the time. And when I get the things, I go, paw, because I didn't know what to do.
I know the paw, but I never thought she said Mom Donnie, and I looked at it.
And I
the
haven't
mustache.
I haven't gotten a. I think I would look great with a mustache, by the way, but I haven't got one in a long. Mom Donnie.
Mom Donnie.
I haven't got one in a long time, but whenever I get a crown, I'll say, "We was kings." Okay.
We was kings.
We was kings. We was kings.
Man, I'm telling you, FBA was camel farmers. Listen, there are 504 people in here, and if you are Key King in the chat, please tap that screen. Let me just get like 50 taps out of everybody in this room. Let's get up to 300,000 likes in 17 minutes. Y'all can do it. Let's really press it because we want to get some really good MAGA in here. Also, comment.
Oh, my princess.
Oh, I know. Comment candy corn in the chat. Candy corn in the chat. Yes.
Why?
Candy corn. Because that's what MAGA eats. Or like black licorice. Candy corn is black. I think they eat black licorice. Like one of the two. Or
it's probably the only thing black that they like.
Follow that screen. Make sure we do all of the good things. Erica has all of her pay links in the bio. And listen, Black women's labor isn't free. If you are in here, if you are listening, if you've been educated, if you've giggled, kikied, or ha-ha'd at any moment, that's $1 at least. So, like, if you're not running up the 477 people, if you're not running up $1, she will read every message too, by the way, people, every single one, flat out every single one. All right. What did I forget? I feel like I forgot something.
You forgot yourself.
Share out the live, do all the good things. What else did I forget?
Yourself.
Oh yeah, I do got stuff.
I can't talk. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, check out the links in my bio. You got thelastcookout.com. Get all of your anti-Yahtzee, anti-racist, anti-Trump merch from there. Also, pay links are in my bio. If y'all want to buy me breakfast or lunch in the morning, it's like -25 here. Like literally, it's literally cold here.
Like
so like, just feel free. Why did you have to say that?
Because it's nice. Oh look, I'm wearing my last cookout hoodie. I got this.
Oh, that is.
It is. I got this one last year, but I like this one. I found it. I was like, oh, I remember this hoodie. I love it.
That is a nice one. I need to bring that one back. We was cut.
We was cut.
So what do you do for the dragon one?
Oh, for the dragon, I breathe hot fire.
Okay, hold on one second.
Okay, guys, keep doing all the good stuff. And thank you so much, Leah, for that. Shout out to Samantha for the $5. Thank you so much, Samantha. Samantha said, happy holidays to you and your fam. I'm going to tell Bubs. All right. Thank you for being my background noise and company a lot of the times. Oh my gosh. Thank you, love, so much for your support. I appreciate that, I can keep you occupied. I really do. I appreciate that. Hopefully you learned something or at least laugh along the way. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Samantha, y'all. All right, if you would like to support, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, best way to support the stream is via a super chat. Let's make sure we're all liking, tapping, sharing, reposting, doing all. Ooh, I'm a swan. Swan. Thank you. Who sent that? Mom! Hi, Mom. And my mom is here. Sorry, I got excited. You see that? It says Erica's mom. Mommy, did you see your name in fireworks? It was pretty cool, huh? It was pretty cool. I wonder if she saw it. She probably wasn't paying attention. Thanks, Mom. Draw some hearts in the chat for my mom and also for Samantha. All right, Livingston. Did you see the not interview, but did you read the interview with Susie Wiles that she did with Vanity Fair?
Please tell me more about the.
Bruh.
It was like that. What happened to it? I'm trying to find this dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me what happened. Oh, before you tell me,
okay.
What would you do for this one?
Okay, send it. Just say Patrick got cheeks. My mom said.
What happened with Susie? What happened with Susie?
Thanks, Mom. Hold on one moment. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's funny. All right, I would just say Patrick got cheeks. She basically said that because her father, Pat Summerall, you know, that sportscaster, that guy, was an alcoholic. I think I said alky, was an alcoholic. It takes a lot to surprise her. She knows how to deal with that behavior, and that's how Trump acts. So it has no impact on her whatsoever. Like she's still. Yeah. She also said that Bondi really messed up with the Epstein files, saying that there is no client or witness list, and Bondi should have never said that because it doesn't exist. And that she really did mess up when she gave them remember the conservative influencers that she gave the binder of information to, and it was nothing but stuff that had already been released. Yeah, she said it was a bit nothing burger. So there's that. She also said that JD Vance is a conspiracy theorist. She said that Russell Volt is a zealot, so he's a conservative zealot. What else did she say? She didn't really have anything nice to say. Oh, she said that she told Trump not to pardon the most violent J6ers, but he did anyways. She told him that he needed to rethink deportations, but he doesn't listen. And also she said, what else did she say? I wrote it down here. It was a lot.
Erica,
that he does want revenge. What's up?
Erica, what's this?
That's an iPad.
No, it's not.
Is that an iPhone?
No.
What is that, a listening device?
No.
What is it?
Look at it.
Is it Apple?
Yeah.
Liv, you know I can't see with my glasses. What happened? What is it?
You don't see this right here?
See, Liv.
There's nothing right here. There's absolutely nothing in my hand. It's just my hand. There's nothing there. Nothing to look at here. It's absolutely nothing. There's nothing. Like, I don't even know why you would even ask. It's not even like I have my camera on at this point. It's not on.
Why are you gaslighting me, bro? Are you lighting my gas? You know how I am. Why is my gas being lit? What did I do to you?
I feel like that's just how that interview went. It was just like, it's nothing to see here. Your hand's on fire.
She didn't tell us anything that we didn't know. It was the fact that she was saying it, though. You know what I mean? So no information. Yeah, Liv literally was like, you can't see me. I was like, but I see you. I see you. What do you mean I can't see you? No, but here's the thing. Here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. They've all basically come out and defended her, calling her a friend, saying that it's a hit piece. Even Trump, what did Trump say? Because I wrote down what he said too. All right, because she said that he does seek revenge. He's out for retribution. You know, she even said that the Letitia James case is definitely one that's retribution. She talked about James Comey and said that if people think about it, that he does look vindictive. She said, I can't tell you why you shouldn't think that in regards to him being vindictive. But here's the thing. Even Trump has come out and defended her. All right. He did an interview with the New York Post, and he basically said that he does have a possessive and addictive type personality. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't gotten paid enough tonight to do Trump quotes. To do Trump impersonations. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do it. All right. Trump agreed that he has a possessive and addictive type personality. Boom. There we go. See, I did it. I couldn't help myself. I did it. Yeah. It was like a series of was it 10 or 12 interviews over the span so far of this year? It was a lot of interviews that she talked to this guy. Like they talked like when she was doing her laundry and whatnot. Oh, Mom, you like my Trump impersonation? I do too. Mom, you missed the debates, so I don't think any Trump supporters are going to come up. They're kind of scared. Hey, Liv, you want to do a restart and come back and be on some BS?
Yes, I got a joke for you, though. I just want to make sure I get it right. Give me 1 second.
Okay. But yeah, I think she knows where the bodies are buried. She knows everything. Is Susie Wiles, Donald Trump's chief of staff, all right? The woman that he calls the most powerful woman in the world, all right? She knows all of the secrets. She knows everything that happens in the White House, all right? Nothing gets by her. Nothing, all right? So I think that she could literally say anything that she wants to and nothing's going to happen to her because I'm pretty sure she didn't sign an NDA. All right. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. I hope you have a good night.
Hi, Mom. Want to hear my joke?
Does it have curse words in it?
No.
Okay. Say the joke.
Maybe.
Oh, God. Say the joke.
No. Hey, I was going to tell you about this amazing girl I met the other day. She only eats plants.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet you've never heard of her before.
Okay.
Herbivore. Get it? Ever heard of her before? Herbivore. Get it?
Shut up, Liv. Shush your mouth.
Look, they're laughing at the chat. Look. It's herbivore.
He cracks himself up. That Liv.
Would you like one more?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead. Ask me if I want a dad joke, of course. Yes, Liv is a teacher. He's not a dad, though, but he's a teacher doing dad jokes. This is going to be fun. I wonder who's going to come up with blacka, 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 blacka. I had to do it. Blacka, 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 blacka.
Blacka, blacka, blacka. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Eric.
What?
Why can't you fart in the Apple Store?
Why can't you fart in the Apple Store, Liv?
Because they don't have windows.
That was a good one, Liv. I'm going to give you that one. I'm going to say it one day. That was a good one, Liv. I'll give it to you. That was a good one. I'm proud of you. That was a good one, Liv. Good job.
It was good.
That was good. That was good, Liv.
Can we restart on that one now?
Go ahead. We'll restart on that one. Okay.
Okay, let's restart on that one.
Let's hit a restart, guys. Let's see what happens, and then we'll try it, and then we'll go from there. So with that being said, I don't know. Go watch the latest video on my page. Like it, share it, repost it. It's kind of old, but go watch it. Go watch some videos. Like them. Do all the good things, guys. All of the good things. Okay? All right? We're going to come back, and we're going to hit it. YouTube. Let me see. Who can you watch? Let me see. Who can YouTube watch?
I am not educated on Venezuela's imperialism or imperialist past or imperialist history.
How about Bretta? Bretta, I know you like to Google stuff.
Hold on, Miss Sylvia.
Bretta, I know you like to Google stuff. You've never Googled this, Bretta? Bretta, when has, because the thing about it is, right? At times I can see why
I'm guessing
guys...
Donald Trump said that Venezuela stole land from us.
Oh,
I wasn't home today.
That and then some.
Oh my
he said
God.
they stole land, oil, and assets from us. But he specified multiple times in the same message that they stole land from us and that they must give it back. So I'm just trying to figure out the fuck is going on. That's it. Just what the fuck is happening?
Mermaid, let me help Bretta. Remember when God departed the Red Sea? I think that's when it happened. Venezuela went over there and America went over here. So go do that. Go back there to that for Bretta.
That's funny to you. Her playing with the Lord's word and and Moses is funny to you, Sweet Peaches.
That's the only time that I can see that this.
That's funny to you, Sweet Peaches, because you laughed at her mocking the Bible.
It's funny to me. It's funny to me.
I don't care. I don't know who you are. I don't care about you.
Yeah, but it is funny, right? So if you're
okay,
holding
so
one
go bang
person
your head
to
against the
stand up,
wall. Go laugh in the mirror.
One second. Bretta, I muted you. I told you I was going to ruin your night, but I don't want you to start screaming at everybody else. You can scream at me. I just want you to answer, when did they steal land from us? And Donald Trump specified that they have to give it back immediately. So I'm just trying to figure out, are we giving them Virginia? Like, what we doing? We about to give them Texas? Can they take Texas?
We gotta see what territories America had in the Antilles near Aruba. I think we did have territory there. I have to look into it though. In the lower Antilles, we might have territory that they. And I will look at
this pretzel here.
He will twist his stuff up, won't he?
So it's not true that we could have territories in the lower Antilles and the lesser Antilles.
Well, Trump said it must be true.
Hold on.
Trump said it.
Is it true or not that we could have territory or dominion?
I don't know, brother. We asking you an opportunity of a lifetime.
Hold on a second.
I told y'all I was gonna ruin his night.
Where is the lesser Antilles?
You tell us, Bretta. You brought it up.
No, exactly. No. These people want to mock and laugh, but don't know anything.
So tell us. You still ain't told us.
Three islands of the Greater Antilles.
Where is
Just
it?
three.
You still ain't told us.
Hold on, Mermaid. Give me one island in the Greater Antilles.
Oh my goodness.
How many square miles? How much? Like,
listen, I made it easy for you, Mermaid. Give me one island in the Greater Antilles, not even the lesser, greater.
Bretta.
Oh no, I'm not giving you anything. You still ain't answer my question.
I didn't think you knew anything.
Right.
Oh, you ain't answer my question. You thought I was gonna give you an answer? No, nigga. I put money on the table for this question.
The islands of the Great Antilles. I'm asking Google about the question.
Yes, the United States owns land in the Greater Antilles. This includes Puerto Rico, which is an unincorporated territory, and Navassa Island, another territory within the chain.
So those islands that you talking about, Mr. Trying to be so educated and pronounce Venezuela so politically correct, ain't got a damn thing to do with Venezuela.
So first and foremost, I said,
hold on.
First and foremost,
I Googled what you said.
Stop over talking to me. I said they.
Answer my question before you piss me off.
If you mute me again, I'm just gonna go ahead. Don't mute me, right?
I told you I was gonna ruin your night.
You didn't ruin it. Listen to me.
Well, I said give me 1 second. Bretta, can you answer the question before we move somewhere else? I really want to know.
Literally said I am not educated on that. Stop repeating that stupid ass question. Let me speak.
Stupid though. So Donald, wait a minute. Wait. This is where we really need you guys to start holding your president accountable. If he puts something out in the atmosphere, hold on, Bretta. If he puts something out in the atmosphere, I can't project too much tonight. I'm just now starting to get my voice back, so please bear with me. But if he puts something out in the atmosphere, saying things like America has stolen land and oil, and they need to return it immediately, are these not words of enticement? Like he's trying to provoke a war. So the question was to you, when did we do those things? And it's an easy Google search. You didn't even have to go about it that way. You could have just
conversation. Let's have a conversation. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So we should be back on the tube. So wonderful. So that's fantastic. So let me make sure the screen is big. There we go. All right, so we're back on the tube and also on Twitch, so that's wonderful. All right, guys, I want you all to do all of the good things. Make sure we are showing love to Liv while he is here. All right. Also, let's make sure that we're knocking out our penny goals because, again, doing so helps gets us on the FYP. And also make sure we are reposting. All right. I have a list of things. I'm going to write them down next time and we're just going to go over them because TikTok rewards engagement. So the more engagement, the more Trump supporters come in here. All right. If you're over on the tube, best thing for you to do is keep commenting, keep sharing, keep doing all the good things over there, guys. And if you'd like to support the live, Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you are on the tube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all so very much. All right, hi. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching on the tube and you want to spread your hate, you can call my call-in line. It's 720-295-4868. All right.
I just had one quick question for you, Erica.
Sure. What's that? Take care, live. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yep. Oh yeah, take care, live. 3 hoodies. They'd love to sell them. But hey, hey Erica, what did Simba say to the sloth in front of him at the grocery store line?
What did Simba say to the sloth? I don't know. What did he say?
Mufasa.
Oh God, live. Not you doing dad jokes. That's funny. Dewan. Yes, Dewan. Hi, Dewan. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Okay. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
55.
35 or 55?
55.
55. Okay. All right. So why do you still support Donald Trump even though he's ruining America?
I don't agree with that. I don't see a reason why not to support him.
Okay. So why do you support him? Can you tell us a reason, please?
He's doing everything I voted. Everything I voted for.
Like?
Securing the border. He's shrinking the government.
How is he shrinking the government?
How isn't he shrinking the government? People are losing.
Sir, you said, hold on. Okay, let's do a few things really quick. All right. I know that you're 55 and you may like butterscotch or those little strawberry candies, but please stop smacking in our ears.
I don't eat sweets.
Okay. Whatever you're smacking on, please stop smacking on it. Okay. It's rude to talk with food in your mouth.
I don't have food in my mouth.
Some people may have misophonia. And with misophonia,
I don't have food in my mouth.
When you make the smacking noise, it annoys people.
I don't have food in my mouth. I was drinking.
Oh, okay. All right. You can go on mute when you want to take a sip. But you said that he's shrinking the government. If anything, Donald Trump has been doing a constant and consistent overreach of the government, only expanding, especially via the executive branch. All right. So why do you say that he's shrinking the government?
You see, people are losing federal jobs, don't you? That means it's shrinking.
That's not shrinking the government. That's just putting people out of work.
If people are losing federal jobs, I mean the government is shrinking.
No, it doesn't. The departments, the agencies are still there.
IRS employees are losing their jobs. I mean the government is shrinking.
No, the IRS still exists. We're still paying taxes. Somebody still
say
has
it didn't exist.
I don't think you do. You know what shrinking the government means?
Do you know
what it means? But you're the one that's arguing it. Like this is your
no,
your
I don't argue at all. You're asking questions and I'm answering.
I don't think you know. Okay.
I don't argue. You're asking questions and I'm answering.
Your premise, sir. Your premise is that he's shrinking the government.
No, I'm simply answering your questions. I don't have a premise. I'm answering questions, and that is it.
In the government, your evidence is that people are unemployed. That's not shrinking the government, all right? And then you're asking me how he's not shrinking the government. I don't have to answer how he's not because you said that he is. So you being in the positive, okay, can you tell us how, an actual way, how he's shrinking the government? Because getting rid of employees does not mean shrinking the government. Okay. Well, I can't give you the answer. How is he shrinking the government, sir?
I can already tell this is not going to go well.
Yeah, you just don't like women actually challenging you. We get it.
Women, don't get so high on yourself. I don't care if you're a woman or a
Answer the
man.
question then.
It
This can
doesn't
go
matter
pretty
to me
well.
if you're a
Just answer the
woman or a
question.
man. But I mean, why are you so high on the fact that you're a woman? I don't care if you're a
I deal
woman
with a
or a man.
gazillion of you within a week. You're
But
very, very predictable.
but what made the
Now, listen, you
difference
don't
for
see now
you?
you want to talk about me being a woman. You
No,
don't want to
you
answer the
did.
question about how Donald
No,
Trump is shrinking the
you did.
government.
I made no
Okay.
notion of your gender. You brought that into the
You're not
conversation.
going to answer any questions, are you? You're not.
I
Hey, Westville,
don't
are you a
care
Trump
about
supporter?
your gender.
No, but just because I'm from a different country. I was born in Hungary, so
Awesome. Oh, that's right. Liv is here. Thanks, Liv. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hi, Coco. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I certainly am.
Okay. And how old are you for TikTok purposes?
36.
36? Okay. All right. Awesome. I'll be with you in just a moment. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So, Dewan, do you want to tell us how he's shrinking the government? I'm giving you the floor. Or do you want to continue to talk about me being a woman?
I don't care about your gender.
Okay,
I'm not
then.
even looking.
Okay, you don't
I'm
want to
not
talk about
even
that. Then
looking
tell us
at
how
you.
he's shrinking the government.
Listen, I would have not even known that you was a woman if you didn't say so. I'm not even looking at you. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, sure. Can you tell us how he's shrinking the government, or what do you want to do?
He's shrinking the government, lady.
That's
You asked me why do I support Trump? I said he's doing everything that I voted for him to do. I said he's protecting the border, he's shrinking the government. You stopped me there.
And I asked you, how is he shrinking the government?
I said people are losing federal jobs. That's a clue that the government is shrinking. Now, if you want to learn more, research more.
Hey, Liv?
Yes.
Do you want to touch it?
I just have one question for it.
Go ahead.
One question, right? Dewan.
I'm listening.
If Black people were being treated like undocumented migrants are right now, would you be okay with Black people being treated that way?
I don't deal in ifs.
Can you play the thing? Can you play it?
But I'm totally in support of how undocumented people are being treated.
Okay. All right. So with that being said,
he's saying, I don't hate you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all.
That's all.
So
that's all. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Okay. Hey, Coco. All right. So, Coco, all right. Why do you still support Donald Trump, even after all of the bad things that he's done? All right. I sent you a request to unmute, love.
I said, look what he's done so far. He's cleaning up crime. He's cleaning up the immigrants that are taking money from you and me.
How are immigrants taking money from us?
Are you kidding me? Have you not listened to the news for the last 4 years? Living in luxury hotels in Manhattan and gift cards and food cards and cash?
Luxury hotels, you say?
Yes, luxury hotels.
What were the names of these luxury hotels?
I forgot the name of it, but I've been there.
So you can't substantiate like any of your claims?
Yes, I certainly can. What is your problem with it? I mean, what in the heck did
Are we on BS?
Carmelo have to do with? She had Nothing.
Yeah. Did you graduate high school? I'm actually, I apologize for that. Did you graduate middle school? Like,
yeah, I also have a master's
you
in
have
psychology.
a master's?
Yes, in
You have a
psychology.
master in physical education?
Yes, in psychology.
A master's in physical education and psychology?
No,
But
I
you
didn't
only
say-
use the physical education master's,
Why
right?
do you attack? Why do you attack
Because you're
me?
stupid.
No, you're
And I just
stupid.
decided I don't have the spoons for this bullshit. That is
Well,
stupid.
because you know
They
what?
literally were in a closed down, rundown hotel. And it
No, they
seriously
most certainly
was. Yes,
were
it was. It was the
not.
Roosevelt Hotel. All right. They
Yeah, well, I
reopened
guess
the
you've never
the
been to
hotel
Manhattan.
so that these people would have some place to sleep. So they use it as a shelter, is what they
Uh-huh.
did.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And they murder women. They rape
I'm so
women.
sorry. We
They
all
kill
know
young
that
girls.
they do not do that.
Well,
all
you know
right?
what?
Because undocumented
3/4 of
immigrants
America,
commit crime
3/4 of
less
America
than
disagree
native-born
with you,
American
ladies.
citizens. All right. This is per the Cato Institute. So we know that they do not commit crimes, especially violent crimes, at a higher rate than American citizens. They don't.
They don't. What are you talking about?
They
don't
commit crimes less than we do. All right. The people
Blacks
that
or
you should
whites?
be worried about are the white men. That's who you should be worried about.
No, I'm worried about the black women
Why are you worried about black women for?
because you guys are unhinged.
We're unhinged. We're unhinged. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It sounds like a little bit of jealousy is seeping through.
16 kids, government
Is
funded,
jealousy seeping through?
EBT cards.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy because white people are the ones that are the majority on food stamps. So there's that.
No,
But do
you're
we really
showing
wanna
how
get into this?
uneducated you
Do
are.
we really want to get into this? Do we really want to talk about how your men, all right, how white women raise these serial killers? Do we want to talk about how white women are raising these people who are sleeping with animals, bestiality? Do we really want to talk about why
85%
white
of
women
prisons are
are
filled with
raising their
black
sons
men.
to go into their daughters' rooms at night? Do we want to talk about that? Do you really want to talk about that, Coco? Because we can talk about it.
Lady,
Do you wanna
shut
talk
the
about
hell
it?
up. You
Do you
are
wanna
such
talk about
a
it,
mess.
Coco?
You
I
should be
bet your ass
embarrassed.
don't want to talk about it, Coco.
You're showing your
I bet you
stupidity.
don't. Guess
You're
what? Guess what? You're
uneducated.
showing your stupidity.
And your racism.
That's what you're showing. I'm black.
You're
love. I
just a
can't be
mess.
racist.
You're just
All
a
right?
complete mess.
Don't act like a victim now. Do you want to be a victim?
You're on here trying
Do
to
you
make
want to be a
money.
victim? I'm
We
so
don't have
sorry.
to go on here.
When you come off of mute, answer this question. Do you want to be a victim? Because I'm about
Be
to make you
victim.
one. Do you want to be a victim?
Do
Yes
you
or
want to be
no?
a victim?
Do you want to be a victim, Coco?
A victim of what?
Because you don't even know what
threatening
race
me?
is. What's race, Coco? What is race?
Threatening me?
What is race, Coco?
Threatening me?
What is race, Coco?
Okay, I'm turning you in right now for threatening
Turn
me.
me into who? Turn me in. Go ahead.
I
Are you
am
gonna
right
call
now.
the police? Are you gonna call the police? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna call the police, Coco?
That's not what I said.
Turn me in, Coco. Turn me in. Oh no. Oh no, shiver me timbers. I'm scared.
Oh my God, you've lost it.
Oh no, Karen's gonna call the police. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
I see you got white girl hair.
This is braids are white girl hair?
Oh, those are major extensions. You want long blonde hair like
Ma'am, no one
white
has
girl.
ever gone to any beauty supply store and asked for rat hair, okay? No one's ever gone to a beauty supply store and said, please give me your thinnest, shrinkiest hair available. Okay?
That's because y'all don't have good
Yeah.
hair.
So no one's
Even
ever
Michelle
asked
Obama.
for that.
Even
No
Michelle
one has
Obama
ever
admitted it.
asked for that, Coco. Okay,
Even
Karen?
Michelle Obama admitted it.
Listen, Sharon. Sharon, I need you to behave
At
yourself.
least her pH balance is better than yours.
I need you to behave yourself, okay?
I don't know
You're
what a
not doing a
pH
good
balance
job of
is.
behaving yourself.
Lady,
You came
just
in here
hush. I don't need
and
any
you just
BLK.
started going off. Like,
Uneducated girl telling me
why
what
did
to
you
do.
start going off like this, Sharon? I don't understand it. No one
I don't
did
know who
it.
you're
My
talking
hands are
to.
up. My hands
I
are
don't know.
up.
I don't
Okay,
know
my
who
hands
you're
are up.
talking to.
They're up. You don't have to be this way.
I'm not certain who you're talking
Okay.
to.
My
You're a
hands are up.
racist
Please
piece of
don't
crap.
shoot. You're being so aggressive right now. We were literally just having a conversation and you got extremely angry and aggressive and hostile. Like, no one is even trying to argue with you. Like,
No,
make it make
you
sense.
are.
This is insanity.
Oh my God, you
Wow,
gotta go. I can't take you anymore. You are the biggest
Sharon. Oh my
loser.
God, Sharon, stop.
Go
We're
count
literally
your
just trying to
EBT
talk
card
to you.
in your trailer park.
You're just trying to talk to you. No, we understand that your parking lot is a garage. I'm here. The fucking Leah, what was that?
What threw me is when she disrespected Michelle Obama, I said at least her pH balance is better than yours, and she said, I don't know what that is.
No, she didn't. This is her.
I swear to God, she did.
This is her. I would like to file a report. This was her. Oh, can I speak to the manager? Head ass.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard her say it.
She said
it's great for engagement. She said she didn't know what that was. Put a 1 in the chat.
Oh my God, they're agreeing with you on over on the tube. She did not say she did say that she doesn't know what a pH balance is. We know it's cottage cheese. We understand. All right, go see a gynecologist for that. Seek help.
It's great for the engagement, guys. Great job. We appreciate you.
That was gross. That was disgusting. But I did say we was on bullshit, so there's that. I blame you.
Well, no. I have been working on a Black History program for the school, and I've been on mute. No, how is this my fault?
I just blame you for the heart me. I did.
It's always, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Yep, I'm gonna take it.
You don't have a choice.
But you know what I don't have to take? You know what I don't have to take?
What?
What I will never take?
What?
Ever?
Doing all the good things, all other good things. Let's get the likes up to 100,000 likes because this is a restart. So let's do that. Also, guys, let's go ahead and knock out the finger hearts. Continue to share, repost the live, YouTube, do the same. Let's do all of the good things, guys. Make it a Christmas present. I don't know. And if you'd like to support the live, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica 9 at gmail.com. All right. And if you're over on the tube, best way to support the live is via a super chat. AC, I see you. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. I'm sorry that I missed it. I think I was talking to the bigot. So I apologize, but thank you so much for the raid earlier. All right. Also, guys, show Liv all the love. All right. Show Livingston all the love because we are here on bullshit together. Okay. We're all in this together. All right. So Terry, are you a Trump supporter?
No.
You're not? Oh, okay, love. We're just looking for Trump supporters. I'm going to go ahead and let you down, but thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Wrong picture. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is the wrong picture.
Is that Texas?
Yeah.
Kitty, are you a Trump supporter? Kitty doesn't know she's here. I'm going to drop you down, love. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, VB. Are you a Trump supporter? VB, are you a Trump supporter?
I didn't want to connect. It's a mistake.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll drop you down. I'm just kidding. Do a mod announcement. They listen to me and they don't listen to me. Damn it, he left. He figured out how to leave. If anyone see VB's in the chat, mute him because he didn't do a mod announcement. I'm just.
And he didn't answer your question.
Yeah. How dare you?
But it'd be dope if like three people.
Why is Old the Pain here? Old the Pain is definitely a friendly.
Who?
Old the Pain, like Bring the Pain, Old the Pain, something like that. He's a friendly. Boom, boom, boom.
Keep it going. Now I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. As a white man, you are so fine. And I just want to let you know
what
that.
What are you saying, Liv? Are you trying to tell us something? Liv, is there something that we need to know about you? What you talking about?
Slave you mine.
Livingston, please, no rapping from you. No, stop. Just stop. I was going to try to get into it. I cannot get into it.
Oh, man.
That was absolutely unhinged.
That's literally what they said and did.
Unhinged. They did do that though, but still, it's unhinged. We can't be doing that. Boom, boom, boom. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Do all the good things. All the good things.
You know what's wild? I'm just going to confide in the 270 people in here really quick. You know, when you have friends that love you and they support you and they wear your merch on their live, like you appreciate it. And then you send them a link so they can order stuff. And it's like the link is about to expire and it's 100% off because you love your friends.
I knew it was going to be that, but I feel weird doing that though. Because like...
You just pay the shipping.
Okay. I said I was going to order tonight. I promised to order tonight.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I can still use it tonight, right?
Oh, I forgot what I said it for. Oh, if it's not, I just have to reset it. Yes.
Oh, are you about to go to sleep?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens. Liv, we are joined by Epic Tickle. Epic Tickle is here. All right.
You know what
Epic
I do?
Tickle.
5:30 come early.
Do you remember me?
I do not remember you, Epic Tickle.
Okay.
Should I?
That's fine. No.
Should I start the kick pool right now?
I'm from Dan's Live.
From Dan's Live, are you a nice person or are you a Trump supporter?
I'm nice, but I would like to tell you specifically about the book that I just published. Is that okay?
Oh, you're here to do promo.
Well,
there's a $30,000 fee for promo. I do not promote for free.
All right.
I'm just
well.
Tell us about your book. Go ahead.
All right. Can I? Okay. Today is the first day that I held my book in my hands. Hold on. No. It's called the Democratic Cooperative Republic.
Cool.
That's my name right there. Brandon Miller. You guys can hang out.
Cooperative Republic?
The Democratic Cooperative Republic.
Awesome.
It's available on Amazon. Don't buy it just yet. In 2 days, just because of how Amazon is capitalist, they won't let me send it out for free. So I have to do it on Google Play for free and then have them price match it. So in like 2 or 3 days, it'll be free on Kindle. But I would love for you to just read it.
What's it about?
It's about a whole new form of government, actually. A whole new form of governance. It's not quite communism and it's not quite capitalism. So do you know what a cooperative is?
I guess when people work together like a co-op, so everybody owns it.
Yes, that's a co-op. So that's what I promote as the number one.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Hey, how about you be respectful and hush up?
That's what I promote as a number one economic scheme for any country.
Okay, I got you. Cool.
Is that would probably be like the biggest thing is, the cooperative scheme, but there are many more things in the book that I think.
I'm so sorry. I know you said that it'll be on Kindle for free, but does it come in hardcover? I like hardcover books.
I'll make it hardcover.
Make a hardcover.
It's right now what it is Kindle and paperback.
Okay.
Amazon does their thing where like they want their capitalism. So I don't want to be recognized as a grifter. for doing this. So I make nothing off of my book.
You better than me.
I make $0 off of my book.
Okay. Better than me.
And all I want is for the idea to spread.
Okay.
And what I do is I go I talk about economics, I talk about sociology.
Live.
Sounded like a pyramid scheme.
London, shush. Live. Epic Tickle is a Danimal. I love the Danimals. Guys.
I apologize. My finger actually slipped. It was totally an accident.
So Epic Tickle, all right. I'm gonna buy your book. I am. All right. Even if you don't make it into a hardcover, I'm still gonna buy the paperback. Okay? Because I want to read it. I support independent everything. So there's that. So with that being said, it's called the Democratic Cooperative Republic. All right. It'll be available in 2 days. So on Thursday, we should all be looking for the book. All right. And we should get it either on Kindle, or we should get the paperback. All right. So let's do that. All right. And drop some hearts in the chat for Epic Tickle. I can't say it. Epic Tickle. I don't know what that face was I just made, but I made it.
Woo! Epic Tickle.
Caught it.
Yay.
All right. Anywho, London.
Hey, Erica, how are you?
I'm well. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just came up here to say I support you and Liv. You guys both look amazing. You look amazing, Erica. Keep your head up high.
London.
Yeah?
You were rude to my other guests.
I was rude to who?
You were rude to Epic Tickle. Because you called it a Ponzi scheme. You said it sounds like a Ponzi scheme. Nice. I don't think that was nice.
It did sound like a pyramid scheme.
About his book.
Okay.
All right.
I apologize.
Yeah. Like, let's not be rude to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Have a great night, Erica.
I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. Liv, I have someone for you.
No, I'm gonna vote him off. Hey, first one to vote one in the chat. The ban Fuzzard.
Wow. Yeah, I was just going to talk about how rude you were to just randomly kick someone that's trying to do a little promotion. That's all. And boom, gone.
Right, Fuzzard?
Live style.
Well, listen. So at first I didn't know he was a Danimal. Okay, so I come back to the phone and I see a perplexed look on Erica's face, and we're kindred spirits. And so I came back
Shut up, Liv. Don't you do that.
I did. And I was like,
I was inquisitive. She's literally asking
what
questions.
the heck? If he was like, and first of all, I didn't really know what he was talking about. I wasn't paying attention. I just saw the perplexed look, and I heard something about, like
Dark Lord.
He's trying to buy the book in hardcover. Was that look? Is it available in hardcover? Bam, gone.
I didn't hear all
I
that.
always have a puzzled look. That's like just my face.
I know. Anyways, I just came up here. No, seriously though, I just came up here to tell you about my trip to the library the other day. So I went to the library. Hold on, no, I went to the library and I was looking for books on self.
I was going to drop you.
Hold on, it'll be over in just a second. So I was looking for books on self-unaliving, right? And I couldn't find any. Couldn't find any anywhere. So hold on. So I went up to the librarian and I said, "Hey, why don't you guys have any books on S-siding?" And she goes, "Well, we used to, but they never get returned." Yes, that was it.
Bye, Fuzzard. Bye. Nope. Absolutely the fuck not. That was dark as fuck. Fuzzard, what? Fuzzard, why would you do that? Liv. Is it time to go night-night?
No, one more.
One more? They're not here. They're not here. They're not here. Chat is dead. The likes isn't liking. All right. We just, I don't know. The engagement isn't doing it for me. It's not doing it for me tonight. You know, I'm not feeling the love. And so if I don't feel the love, then I don't know what to do. I feed off of the energy.
Yeah.
You know how like when the energy is high? Liv, you want to do Maga hunting?
Oh, yes.
You ready? You want to do it for real?
Switch device.
Oh, I'm sorry. You sent one? Okay. Now I'm feeling the love because someone sent me a Venmo. So now I'm feeling the love. Okay. All right. What's your name? Marshmallow. I think this is you, man. Marshmallow said, "Hi, Erica. Could you please do your Trump impression again for my mom? She wants to record it." Absolutely not. No. 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 God, no. That'll live on for forever. It's on my page. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. I'll do it. I have to go to his page and read a thingy because Trump is stupid.
I have a joke.
Go tell your joke.
Hey, what do you call a Mexican who doesn't like protein?
Oh God. What, Liv? What do you call them, Liv?
No way, Jose. No way, get it? Way, Jose. No way, Jose.
Fuzzer said, "Mod me."
I have one
I
more.
gotta do the Trump impersonation though.
I'll do the Trump one and I'll do this one after.
I got $2 to do the Trump impersonation. Remember I said I don't get paid enough to do it? I just got paid $2, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh God, I'm not reading that one. I can't read that one. Okay. This is from Donald Trump's Truth Social from 3 hours ago. Do I have any idea what he's talking about? No. Am I going to read it? Yes, I am. All right. The Alvin Bragg case against President Donald J. Trump is the worst case I've ever seen in 62 years of practicing law in the United States of America. It was totally contrived, unfair, and unjust. It should not be allowed to stand. Alan Dershowitz. China. Don't look at the back of my hands. No. That's it. Want an encore? All right. So, Liv, we have to do, if we're going to do MAGA hunting, Livingston, come back. Livingston, come back.
Sorry, I'm back.
Come back.
I'm back.
All right. I am leaving. I'm going to be on my alternate account. Actually, I can't even be on my alternate account. God damn it. I'm trying to figure this out. You know why I'm trying to figure this out? Because they always kick us. Why do they always kick us?
Well, because we're the most racist people on TikTok.
We are the most racist people on TikTok. You're right about that. We are so racist.
Fucking, this is crazy.
So racist.
Like
Arnold Schwarzenegger. These Trump supporters.
Exactly. It is. And do you know, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, he was a Republican and a Trump supporter. Right. And do you know how racist Arnold Schwarzenegger was?
No, how racist was he?
When he played chess, guess what he would say?
What would he say?
I'll be black. Black.
Liv, who are you? Where did you come from? When did you get like this? Who has influenced you?
The one right there.
Me? It was me.
Yes.
Like, who did this to you?
Yes, it was you.
Who did this? Because what are we doing? Also, you know what? Yesterday, I believe her name was Susie or Susan. She did send 100. And she said one was for the drop at that time and a drop for later. I'm just gonna put that towards MAGA hunting money. So we're gonna do MAGA hunting. All right. It is 9:36 my time. Yeah, 9:36 my time. All right, Liv, do you have an hour in you? Can you do an hour?
Yes, I can do an hour.
Okay.
I have to
So
switch my account though.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, switch your accounts and come on back. We'll just do an hour of it because two things, guys. While Liv is switching his accounts because he's coming back and my alt is going to stay here. All right. What we're going to do, I want to let you know is that tomorrow, Hector is going to be doing MAGA hunting also. So make sure that you guys are all following Hector. All right. Make sure that you're following Hector. That's super important. Also, if you are MAGA, go tell the Discord. We're going MAGA hunting. Go tell them, pussies. Anywho, also another thing, Hector and I will be hosting Fun and Facts tomorrow. We're definitely doing that at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come get your weekly news update with a dose of fun. All right. So yeah, Fun and Facts. I'll be posting about that after the live. So let's just keep doing all the good things, guys. All of the good things. Because to be perfectly honest, since Liv isn't here anymore, all right, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. All right. We've been lagging. All right. And you know what I'm going to chalk it up to? I'm going to chalk it up to the holidays because as a mom, I get it. And I think I might be too nice to you all. So there's that. All right. I think I might be too nice to you all. I'm going to stop being nice. That's what I'm going to do, Liv. Liv, I'm going to stop being nice.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Hey, so bro, like, all right. So are you going to be on the other account? The other one?
Yeah, Dark Liv.
One. Okay. It's going to get real dark around these parts.
Yeah, I might even come in and talk like this.
Yes. Let's go do this. Oh, also, I have some more stuff to read out, so I have to do that before we get started. Shout out to Taro. Hey, Taro. Taro sent 5 and said, I'd like to tell you a joke about the number 288, but it's too gross. Taro, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Also, Taro said to stream to YouTube, Livingston. They said, do it now. Drop some hearts in the chat for Taro, y'all. They said, do it now. They didn't really say that, but that's what I'm saying. Do it now. Get on the tube.
Yes.
Yes. Will do. Why is that funny to me? I don't know why. I don't know why. What is wrong with me? Oh, hey, Miss Loretta. Long time no see, my love. Miss Loretta sent 5 and said, I love you. I love you more, Miss Loretta. Thank you so, so very much. All right. Glad to see you. Let me make sure I can say your name. Haley, thank you so much for the 5. Haley said, long time watcher, first time supporter. Love what you're doing and keep being you, girl. I'm going to try, but you support just by being here, by tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting, doing all of the good things. So that's how you all support. So thank you all so, so very much. All right, let's go MAGA hunting.
Awesome. Big W, Ms. Loretta. Thank you for the $5 donation. Ms. Loretta says that she loves her Ruby Bridges shirt.
Awesome. So awesome. I have a should I put up the MAGA hunting sticker?
I think you should take it all down.
Take it all down, right?
Yeah, take it all down.
Okay, and just stream it on the top.
Yeah.
Let people come in, they'll see it,
Mm-hmm. And they hear the conversation.
Okay.
And like you talking to somebody on a YouTube.
Okay.
But in actuality.
Okay.
MAGA, 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 MAGA.
Oh. You have a 5-page paper on active listening going on? Okay, bet. Okay. That's funny as hell. Okay, let's see what happens. Give me 1 second here. So you all will be able to hear it, but you won't see. We're trying something different here tonight, guys, because they're pussies. Okay, we're trying something different here. So you'll be able to hear it, but you won't see it, okay? All right. Okay, let me go there. And we want to make sure
I'm not gay.
that you
I'm just
all
open
can
and very
hear.
me.
I
So,
love that
yeah.
though. It's like just
I don't
doing
like the term.
All right, can you guys hear it? Well, did you hear that? That was just a video.
Yeah, we heard it.
That dude was boring. What's this?
But
we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here.
no, not at all.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, if they have 11 people,
You know, we may be financial slaves to the system, but that's
Right.
not the kind of slavery we got.
No, she's
Uh,
all right, so what I'll do
Man,
is
I got.
text it
I
to
tell
you,
you
okay?
what, I feel like I'm a slave to the banks, y'all.
Or should I
Like
inbox it to
I
you
mean,
on
the
TikTok?
people you owe money to, the credit card companies.
Okay, bet.
That's who we're slaves to. Whoever we have.
And you know, and it's set up that way. So I work in finance, and I worked in insurance, and it's you know, as soon as you mess up, if you're not completely financial literate, you're gonna mess up, and you're gonna be part of the.
Oh, I remember this account.
How would you say that? You're gonna be beholden to something the rest of your life, essentially. Credit scores are a made up number. There's different models. So like, if you have Credit Karma or if you have like Capital One, your credit score, Capital One or Credit Karma, is not going to be the same as when they pull your actual credit score from from a dealership or from a bank, because literally every institution uses a different model, and it varies between 20 or 50 points. So even then, it's not accurate. As far as like stocks go, like I have my license and I have a Series 6, so I'm licensed trading stocks and bonds. It's all made up. It literally just depends on how people are feeling that day. And it's all made up. The money is made up.
I'm very confused right now. This old phone.
And I ain't gonna lie, I had a problem with when Tina was talking about some people getting deported and stuff. But the thing is, my own father got deported to Brazil when he was born in America. So I was like,
you gotta update it now.
You know,
oh my God, did this happen recently or?
This happened last year in May.
Oh my God, like is he still over there or did y'all end up like
I
right
don't
back?
have no contact of him, so no, like, yeah, he's still over there, but like I don't have contact
Hey,
with him at
Lucas.
all. Like,
No, you didn't. You
Are they
motherfucker.
talking about anything? Or what?
You're a piece of fucking shit.
Okay, hey,
I don't give a fuck.
you do
Fuck
not
that
need
nigga
to.
trying to-
Lucas, you're making all
Shut
of us
the
look
fuck
bad right now.
Man, your
fuck
homie got
piece
backed
of
the fuck
shit.
up.
Damn, bro, you're so
Lucas.
edgy.
Yeah.
Call you a fucking
got
pizza
blocked
cutter. You're
the fuck
all
up.
edge, no point.
wait, what happened?
You don't want to know what he did.
No, I'm curious to tell what
blocked
he
his
did.
He put Charlie's photo up of when he was unalived. Yeah,
he petty.
Yep.
The fuck.
Yep.
That's the problem. That's the problem is when people do that, it makes all of us look bad or on the other side.
It makes it seem like all of us are like that.
No, absolutely. This is why we can't win. This is why we can't. No. This is why we keep progressing. Just look at are glorifying,
No, my brother was
killing.
laughing at that shit, but I was over there.
It's like no, absolutely not. Like I didn't agree with him, but like I'm not gonna celebrate like that. That was gruesome. Like no one should have gone through that.
I mean,
That's
I ain't
not-
gonna lie. I ain't gonna say he deserved it, but he lucky that shit coming for some shit that he said.
No, I can't.
But it was also like,
And no guess.
when you're like shooting him for some stuff you didn't believe that he believed, it's kind of like
absolutely, yeah.
Well, here's the thing: when you're a public figure like that, and you're going around to college campuses, and mind you, a lot of people in college at that age level, their frontal lobe is not even fully developed all the way. Okay, so not everyone's gonna think.
Yeah,
And
You're
so
right,
for him
Lily.
to go there and kind of, and I'm gonna say target because he was targeting that audience. He like that wasn't very smart. He should have went with people in his age group, people who had more logic. And
If we have someone not reading the room. Tammy, how may we help
Hello.
you?
Oh, I'm just listening. Here I am. Very interesting. I'll step in when I can.
Step in.
Is that
about
okay?
what?
Huh?
Step in about what?
If I have a comment to make,
A comment on what?
just what's being said.
You notice that it wasn't Liv and I that were talking?
Do what?
You noticed that it wasn't Liv and I talking.
No, it was multiple people. I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you back to the comments, okay?
Okay.
Okay, love. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Liv, are you up? Oh no, he went to sleep. Liv, you can't go to sleep already. Jesus
I'm
Christ,
not
Livingston.
asleep.
Golly.
I'm just
Liv.
comfortable.
That was weird.
I don't even know what that was.
I don't know what that was either. Didn't like it though. Know that much. Didn't like it. Nope. Didn't like it at all. Didn't care. Didn't like it. All right. Sorry, guys. I have an old iPhone and I'm trying to get it to work. All right. Let's see. So this one is working. Okay. This one's working. So let's see if we can go. Liv, do you want to still go to
First came in here
still
because
wanna
I
go
heard
to
like I
here?
saw his screen part was blue, but like
Let's go? Okay.
I don't know.
Which boy?
All right.
Which boy?
Like the one that had the Charlie Kirk thing. Did he
Oh, I
say
don't
something?
know.
He
No,
was
he didn't
talking,
say
couldn't
shit.
understand.
Oh, was he? I couldn't
But you
hear him.
couldn't
I
understand
was
him,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah, I was going straight to block him. As soon as I saw that picture come up, I went to block him. So I don't know what he said.
Shit, I saw. Got offended
Yeah,
real fast.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to even entertain somebody like that. I don't want to hear what they have to say or anything. Because we don't even know why Charlie was unalived. I mean, that guy hasn't made any confession. He hasn't done anything. So we haven't even heard from him,
And that's suspicious, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
The whole thing is suspicious. Is the whole thing surrounding Charlie, like, because I don't know if any of you guys have been paying attention to what Candace Owens has been saying, but
yeah,
a lot of it's just weird.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, Liv.
So did you hear what the guy said on YouTube just about 3 days ago or so?
Who?
He I forgot what his name is, but he said that he thinks
Liv, are you
that CK was actually
Yes.
electrocuted.
And Ron Burgundy.
Electrocuted.
How did they
Yeah.
block me? They blocked me for no reason.
Well, the microphone.
Oh,
with all that blood
Yeah.
that splattered out his neck.
I mean, honestly, like I feel like that could have happened.
they
That,
block
you know,
you,
that
Liv?
could be, but he was still also like SHOT at the same time.
They blocked you too? Yeah, I got blocked. And I'm like on like a super duper alt. It's so funny. Like, I don't know what's happening. There's a snitch amongst you. Who's the snitch? They really went to the Discord? All right. Did Liv get in? Oh, that's my live. Latinos for Crockett. Oh, Saja's live. Yeah, guys. I don't know if it's going to work. I think, yeah. Okay. Hey, Liv, are you there? All right, continue. Lord Jesus, I can't. Can I create a new account? Yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it, guys. There's a snitch amongst us, and they're telling all the secrets. Also, I don't know what Liv is doing, to be perfectly honest with you all. I know what I'm going to do. I'm about to end this live. Liv. Yeah, Charlie Kirk actually did kind of suck. He really did. Also, he died from Democratic derangement syndrome. I don't know if you all knew that. New autopsy report came out. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Yeah, Liv. Okay, we're going to say that Liv went to sleep. And I am about to go because I don't want to stay up super late. So what I do want to do is thank you everyone who came out tonight, who hung out, who tapped the screen, shared the live, sent a gift, took care of Liv, did all of the good things. I do appreciate each and every last one of you. All right. I'm going to sleep. That is a lie. That's a lie. Of course, I'm not going to sleep, but yeah, I'm going to sleep. Wait, is Liv over there? I got blocked. I don't know how, but I got blocked. Wait, what did I do? I didn't even do nothing. Yeah, I got blocked, guys. Oh, well. Nothing I can do. I don't know why, though. I'm trying to understand. I don't know why. Anywho, I don't know what Liv is doing, but I do know that I can find him if I use my other phone. Okay? So, with that being said, no, they did block me. They blocked me on this one. It said you were blocked by the creator. I was like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. All I did was share the live. So there's that. So with that being said, thank you to everyone who did all of the good things. You all are absolutely fantastic. So thank you so very much. With that being said, I leave you with this as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please go do something kind for someone else. All right. Take care of yourselves, guys. And with that being said, you might see me in these TikTok streets. All right. Do all of the good things if you do. And wherever you go, doesn't matter. Draw some hearts in the chat. Say Erica Ray. Do all of the good things. We are not doing this tomorrow because I'm going to take the day off. All right. We'll be back on Thursday, but I will see you tomorrow afternoon.